What up, buds? How's it going? Good.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for today. I don't know
Little
about
tournament
you.
action.
How are you feeling?
Dude, I enjoy these so much. Evasion's such a good time. Just to watch some exceptional Tarkov gameplay. You can't have a bad time here.
No, and especially the further into these brackets we get, like it's stacked. Yesterday was stacked, today's stacked, and it's gonna be stacked next weekend. It's gonna be amazing. So yesterday we saw some
Absolutely.
really good action. We saw some really good action yesterday. In first place, we had Tweak and Kippenbro with 509 points. We had Team Playmore, and Florence with 482 points in second place. So they've already moved on to the championship round. Do you have any idea? Do you know who you think's gonna win today? Do you have any premonitions coming in?
I don't know. I mean, there's some strong competitors here. My I don't know, affinity maybe is toward Break and Haze. I love watching these guys play. Um, they're just some really cool, down to earth, and then they go out there and they just wreck. Both these guys are just
Yeah.
amazing competitors, so they're the ones I'm gonna have my eyes on. Obviously, everybody knows Philbo and Epsy, Walker and Iron Fists, Ains, Big D. These are all strong competitors. I think if anybody is going to break out and really just come out of their comfort zone tonight, I don't know. I want to look at Walker and Iron Fist, but my heart goes towards Breaking Haze personally.
Yeah, a lot of good talent and a lot of good evasion representation in these brackets. So it's not a coincidence, folks. They just happen to be really amazing players. So I'm really excited to see what happens today. I'm really excited to see what happens, and I'm also really excited for the championship round coming up because we see some really big things. But I would generally agree with your assessment. So, but it's too early to really call anything. I would say it's anybody's game, and we've seen it time and time and time again. So that excites me. That excites me big. So,
Every point count.
and then
Every
we got the
point
long
counts, and it always
weekend.
comes down. Yep.
Yeah, it always comes down to the wire. So I think we're just getting warmed up here, just getting started. But what do you think we're gonna see today? You think we're gonna see a lot of labs right off the bat, like we generally do? I'd kind of like to see something different personally, but I understand it.
I agree. I mean, labs is kind of the good starting move. It kind of gets you warmed up. If you are going to try and get that guide completion, it's really good to get that knocked out first. And then also, if you had a bad labs rate in the beginning, then you can cycle back to it at the end. So I think that is a big motivation for people in the beginning trying to get those 25 points for the guide quest. So I think it makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense to go to labs. I agree. It would maybe be cool to see somebody go to, say, woods first off. Would be a lot different, but we'll just have to see what these guys' games playing are.
Yeah, no, agreed. I mean, I understand the whole idea behind doing labs. Like, it's one of the busiest maps. It's really good CQB nonstop action. So yeah, if you're going for the guide, get it out of the way. That's good. But I also just find it's a really good warm up. But I hats off to anybody who goes woods first run, because that's kind of out of the woodwork there. But yeah, I like woods. I think Woods is a good map. It's a good map. It's just a different pace, it's a different style. You just got to play it a little bit more, you know, tactically, because anybody could be in any of those bushes or behind any of those trees.
Definitely, very, very different experience, especially compared to labs. Much more open, much slower for the majority of the raid, and then out of nowhere, you just get into those hot action moments. So it would be cool to see somebody start off with that, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I think we're gonna go ahead and read the rules now. Do you want to take that away for us and lead us into that?
Absolutely. All right, so we are in the Tarkov duo battles. So our objective today, teams will have 3 hours to find the task items and complete the quests outlined below. They will gain points by completing these tasks, completing the quests, and killing PMCs and scabs. Every map needs to be ran before a map can be repeated, and no map can be ran back to back. When the timer stops, so does the competition, regardless if the PMCs have extracted or not. Each team will have an evasion battle mod assigned to watch the streams, track their points, and be the POC for any questions. So these guys are going to be in the competitors' ears and kind of guiding them through the tournament, keeping them apprised of what's going on. The rules: teams can only claim each specific task item once, whether it is one of the streamer items or one of the specific task map related items. They can only be claimed once. They do have to be found in raid when they are picked up, but as long as they go into a gamma container or a secure container, or they are taken out of the raid, they will get points for that. For the loadouts, streamers can wear any loadout they choose. They can use any weapons. What is not allowed tonight is Reap IRs, Fleers, T7s, grenade launchers, and run-throughs. A run-through will forfeit the entire raid for these guys, so they have to be sure to avoid that. For the points, each task item is worth 10 points. Quests, as outlined below, are 25 points each. So for the team to survive every map in a row, like the guide quest from the game, that's going to give them 25 points. Killing a combined total of 15 scaff boss and guards over the course of the night will get them 25 points. Or killing 7 PMCs in one raid will also get them 25 points for those big quest items.
Oh, yeah.
Task items on the right here. In Interchange, we're trying to find Aramid and a horse statue. In Shoreline, we're looking for an aluminum splint and a lion statue. Labs, we need dry fuel and a P22 stem. Reserve, a set of tools and a military circuit board. Woods, we need sugar and a security rig. And then in Customs, we're looking for any of the 2 diaries and a chainlet. And then again, any of the, I believe it's 19 streamer items will also count for 10 points each. And we do have
That's a lot of
3 hours for this competition. Absolutely, a lot of potential points on the board.
Yeah, and we've seen that a lot of the times. The teams that pull ahead are often the teams that just, they hunt those items down and they get them, and it just starts them off on like a really good push. And then once you kind of start finishing those tasks, or you finish the item pickups, like realistically, the only thing you have to focus on then is PvP. So for a lot of these guys, that's what they're used to. They're used to going into maps, Shift W, wiping out the lobbies. So it's actually really interesting to see them play for the objectives, and then kind of watch them hit that switch and go, all right, full Chad mode, let's do it. So I'm excited.
Exactly.
To see this today. And I know they're excited to be here.
I think we've absolutely, and we've seen a lot. Some of the teams that struggle in this, especially with the duos, is those guys that can't break out of that run and gun Shift W mentality and take the time to grab those items to focus on the quest. Those are generally the guys that are struggling to keep up as the night goes on, because even the guys that get a lot of kills on the board can be caught up to very quickly by the guys that are focusing on quests and picking up those items. And especially with those team extracts, those, you know, getting that extra 10 points every raid is a really big deal.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And that's why I like these tournaments. You know, it kind of, I mean, obviously the play style is more incorporated towards the objective play, and you're going to make the majority of your points there. But if you're more comfortable just running and killing all the scavs, killing all the players in the maps, like, you can still make up points that way. And so I like it because it allows leeway to kind of chase the objectives, but also, you know, play to your strengths if you choose. And that's it's one of the best tournament formats. Even though, you know, Tarkov's not a competitive game. No, I'm just kidding. It's been fun. It's been fun to see. So I think we got Nutbreakers loading into a raid here. So why don't we head on over there and check out and see? Looks like they may have gone Shoreline right off the bat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We were talking about that. So, I mean, hey,
And-
it's not woods, but I'll take it.
Front line. Obviously,
Yeah, definitely a different choice here. Unfortunately, it's one of those rainy days in Russia. Hopefully, we can break out of the rain as the night goes on.
Oh, 100%. 100%. So we got Team Nutbreakers on the screen right now with Break and Haze. So these guys have been exciting to watch throughout the brackets too. They've been putting up strong games, and you know, just the whole way through, which has been consistency is key in these. You know, you can have a good day, but if you have them consistently, then you know you're gonna go far.
They're in there already. They're in there. Oh, it's that scout actually.
Vector.
Yeah. Upstairs.
Okay, so they might have a hostile team in here. They're trying to find them.
I'd say just come with.
Yeah, they didn't get.
Honest, this guy.
Oh no, they got the good spawn. Never mind.
I'm second now.
My bad.
Yeah, I got. Any total?
Oh, he's already got contact.
Good.
Behind me?
Nice.
Great job of Hayes there, dropping the.
Dead?
Oh, and another.
Nice.
And break.
Let's go, dude.
Damn.
Tag it up.
Excellent work there,
Dropping too
controlling
early.
both sides.
Do you have
Controlling
Sunny's
both
room?
sides of the hall. Good work.
What key's that?
That's one thing you don't see a lot in Tarkov.
tape
Just
key.
because generally,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
rule of
That's
thumb
it.
is if you stop moving, you die.
Yeah, just,
So you
careful
often see
downstairs
people
and
just
just-
kind of
just
running
check that.
along together, creating a lot of noise. But that was good there. They both kind of took an angle and they were able to support each other in that way, and nobody was able to flank. So that was a good play there. I like that.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things I like about watching these two in particular is they don't even need to talk about it that much. They just naturally kind of take their own areas of responsibility. They kind of watch out for each other. They don't have to
upstairs.
talk it out. They just do it. They just meld together really well.
Yeah, and that's so important in
Um,
this tournament
Wait, sorry.
format. So
Just,
it's cool
Ali,
because you
Ali.
generally see the same
Okay.
applicant teams every season. You know, you get that one guy or two guys or whatever that you play really, really well with, and it shows, and it's really exciting to watch. I know I appreciate when I can play a raid with my friends, and you need minimal
As a Ledex,
communication because you just know.
Okay.
Oh, casual Ledex.
Nice grab. Now, one thing I found interesting looking at these guys' loadouts, it seems that they have identical weapons down to the iron
Yeah.
sights. I think that's really cool.
Or any other stream items.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, I mean,
Check the bags here as well.
whatever side of the fence you're on with the way recoil and stuff is handled in this game, there's no denying that there's meta loadouts. And I'm not saying that, you know, meta loadouts are necessarily a bad thing, but I can understand going for very similar, you know, well, this is a strong weapon setup, so why not use it?
I don't have this one, do it now. Okay. That's shit anyway. I'm going to 205. Yeah. If you have 107, that's good. If not, no worries, it's fine.
I don't think I've got it.
I'll come down.
So these guys are really hunting down these quest items here. Good move, especially for that lion statue, which is what I think they're really hunting for hard right now. That could be a really tricky one to find. So they're trying to get that knocked out early. That will, if they get that knocked out, it kind of frees them to go for the PvP, quicken their pace a little bit in the raid. So it's going to help them in a big way if they can find these items here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I like how he jumped into the hole there. He didn't just run into it. He was just kind of like,
Full send.
yeah, I mean, full send. Finding the ALU split on Shoreline is not too big of an issue. There are a lot of medical spawns, but like you said, that lion, I mean, I think I went through the entirety of Last Wipe with only finding one, and that was running Shoreline, that was running safes, and it can be hard to find. So it's definitely a big bonus to get that out of the
I
way.
want to head towards admin if you're good. Are you set,
Just
getting
honest,
that,
I'm back.
Definitely. It has been one of the more elusive items, the lion. I honestly don't think I've ever seen one in Shoreline, in a safe or otherwise. I found all mine in interchange this go around, so
I come back towards you
Oh,
now,
really?
first floor.
Wow. Well, maybe I'll have to switch it up. I used to main interchange, but now I like customs. I don't know. That
Just
update,
gonna-
the Stronghold update, just really made Customs an all-around good map in my opinion. So.
I'm gonna actually, yeah.
Yes, I think they did a
Thanks.
really, really good job with that.
Across the Todman, yeah.
Not yet, no. I'm just saying that I'm in the wooden thing here.
Now the one
yeah.
thing,
Yeah. Passing up. So we probably want to check these safes.
I would.
Well, sometimes they have some.
Yeah,
shit here.
sorry.
These are just the blunt
The
ones.
one thing I would be weary about
Some
is
stuff on the-
trying to get.
okay.
Oh, it's just a
You got it?
scab. Okay,
You
sorry, I
can-
thought
yeah,
that was
it's
PMC.
Sometimes it's
Going
like
after
scratches and
Sanitar and his
things.
boys.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
if
the
you wanna check-
safes upstairs.
You have the keys for that, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
That safe's always open, isn't it? That one there.
Yeah, that one's a prop one. It's not an actual thing.
All right, so I think we're
Upstairs now, it's
having a little bit of trouble
safe inside.
with Grumble's audio at the moment. We're going to work on that. I think what he was saying is if they could find Sanitar and his bodyguards
Yeah,
here
maybe
to pick that up in this first raid to get those 3 out of the way,
I don't think so.
could be a nice little boost.
Hey, Arch.
Even
Thanks,
if
mate.
you
You have the key to this
do
one,
end
yeah?
up with a
I've already done the one.
yeah,
reserve
this is the key-
customs
this is the one I
rotation
had the key
trying
to,
to get
sorry,
that
my bad.
cumulative bodyguard kills,
Might be.
those extra 3 can come in really handy.
You get some
If
things.
you
Oh, it's not even-
end up coming into a half killed bodyguard group,
let's go this
or if you end up getting killed by the bodyguards, having those extra 3 this early on
Check the map
could
out
really
there,
help them to
ambulance
try
as
and get
well.
those 25 points later.
Ooh, yeah. There's a guy coming in the front here.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
thing.
for sure. It definitely
Nice.
could. I was just more or less talking about how scary I
Maybe
think
teammate,
Sanitar is, because
nade over the entrance there.
he's he's pretty terrifying once he gets a couple chemicals in his body.
Absolutely. He just does not ever want to
Trust
die.
Arch's bag.
Yeah. Thank you.
No splint.
I'm picking out.
So it seems like a fairly quiet raid for these two so far. They got into that fight.
2 players in that
Oh.
room, just lay prone. No, 2
Oh,
players, 2
no.
players, just lay prone.
Of course,
Break
I had to
goes
open
down,
my mouth,
Hayes is
and
fighting it out.
unfortunately, Break goes-
Show me your kills.
Yeah, that's. I feel a little bit bad about that. I know we talk about the caster curse a lot, but damn,
Nice.
he's
well
cleaning up the
played.
mess there.
Nicely done.
Tag it up now.
Nice.
What were they doing?
There's something bittersweet about avenging your teammate. You know, you lost a buddy out there, but you got
So
the guy. You got
fine.
the SOB.
That's-
good job,
okay, that's
Hayes.
fine.
Absolutely.
You had no items on your
Redemption
body, right? Like nothing,
achieved.
worth. Right.
No,
That's fine, no worries.
I had a G phone, but you need the 1
So
G
I'm-
phone, right, for streamer shit.
Curious to see what he's gonna do here
yeah.
now. Is he gonna
Just a-
stay
it was
in
just
and
a
try and
G-
get
oh,
some
okay, okay.
more,
1G phone.
or
Yeah,
is he
yeah,
going
that's
to
fine.
take that
That's
F1
fine.
extract,
Set that
get
back,
out,
actually,
and
that's
try
the
and
point.
reset
About
the
a sprint.
rate?
Yeah, maybe you can get some items, otherwise you want to get out quick.
Yeah,
That-
you're
that
right.
is
Bunny,
always
they
the
could still
question.
go for the guide.
I don't think having
That is always the
breakaway.
question, right?
Doubt it. Or maybe though.
And it's fun. It's like watching a sporting event. You know, you sit there and you scream at your TV, "Kick the ball, pass the puck," and we're doing that. Get out! But when you're in it, your thought process is different.
Absolutely.
Just taking
And,
a quick look.
you
at
know,
here.
it
Mayo,
is one of
Mayo?
those rainy day raids in
Hey.
Tarkov.
Nice.
Uh,
Okay, cool.
They have run into... Okay, picking up the
They did.
mayo.
Okay.
They have run into a few players here already, so
Oh, that's a non-fan
I think probably the best bet
shall I
here would
just
scoop
check
up the
some
loot,
rooms that I know.
see if you can get some streamer
Unless
items
they're
real quick,
all looted.
and then dip out.
Yeah, there are a good
Yeah,
couple safes
looks like they're
within
all
the
looted,
resort,
seems so.
and you can find a lot of streamer
Welcome
items
to
and safes.
18,
There are also a lot of
1820.
bags in the resort, which you can find a lot of the items in too. But you know, finding that Mayo there on the kill definitely made up for losing his partner there. So they're no longer going to get the 10-point extract bonus, but they are going to get that bonus for having that item. So that was a nice break for Hayes there for cleaning up. I'm curious to see what he's going to do
Absolutely.
now. They got 5 PMC kills so far, so
There.
potentially if 2 more
okay.
attacked him here, he could get 25
301,
points.
104, I think.
That would be pretty remarkable to pick that 7 PMC kills up in the first raid. Not
Yeah.
a very common occurrence for these tournaments. It's definitely possible. You do have the player count on the map.
Well, I'm taking this.
We'll
these
see
points. Yeah,
if
true.
anybody's coming in
That's the
late.
point.
Maybe somebody was dawdling around at the pier, and
100%.
you can pick them up here.
Dawdling.
Just killed a player
Was
outside.
that a scav?
as well.
Oh, a
That
player.
might have been a PMC.
Six.
There's nothing there. Okay.
Need one more for 7
Claymore,
kills.
thank
see
you
you
so
have a
much for that
teammate.
raid, buddy. Welcome.
Oh.
Oh, not again, dude. It's the same thing that happened last time. Motherfucker.
Was he alone?
Yeah. Battle mod saying, yeah, you
potentially.
just need
I'll go
one
and check.
more. Gonna go check.
That
I
definitely
wouldn't be
changes
running through the
things.
hall.
More, right?
Yeah, it definitely does.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that makes sense. What?
Hayes has ice in his veins.
There you go. Sorry, I'm just so enthralled by this right now. I really want to see him pick
Yeah,
up
shit,
another
my
PMC
energy's
kill.
Super low.
Absolutely.
Oh, his energy's low. Yeah, with the
Push for
with
kill
the
reset.
recent changes to metabolism and
Yeah.
stamina, it definitely
Like I did this last time.
like
on-
having
on the-
food and
on the first
drink
round.
prepared going into
I
raid
don't
is
wanna waste
way
any more
more
time
important
again.
than I
That
think
was
it's
a big-
ever
a
been.
big time
So.
waste.
Reset now, if you think it's right, yeah.
We might
Yeah,
get
it's
them again
definitely
anyway.
a
This guy's
consideration now where, for those who have played the game for a long time, I think we find ourselves
hero.
getting caught up by it now because we never had to worry about it before. Even if you were in raid for the maximum amount of time, it didn't really
Cheese bag,
matter.
actually. Makes sense.
And
Seemed
now
like
it
a
does. You can,
ratty boy might
with
be
these
getting some stuff.
painkillers and different stems, you can run out really quickly now.
Yeah. Oh, totally agreed.
Yeah, no.
It's definitely one of my go-tos now is to buy a carton or two of milk to go into raid with me. So 'cause I personally think milk and juice and stuff, they're one of the best ways. They give you back decent amount of hydration, decent amount of energy, but
Fuck, okay, extract's not open. I mean, I don't need to extract anyways.
extract's not open.
Yeah, I might just actually name myself.
There you
Do
go.
that.
Talking about the
Honestly.
F1 extract. Do it, Hayes.
Because my energy's gone now, so yeah,
His energy's gone. That's not a place to
You
be
have to have, like,
in.
things in your kappa.
yeah. It's
Not
fine. I've
only
got
not
the
only
Neo
does it
Maccabi,
make it
fine.
incredibly
Everything
hard
else
to
is
move
just-
around with no
yeah.
energy, but unlike
Right.
hydration will kill you over
So
time, but you can heal through it. Not having energy will flat out kill you after, what is it, 3 minutes or something like that?
Damn.
6
That's a
minutes?
good raid though. That's fine.
I'm not sure. I know it does sneak
That
up
was
on you.
fairly short,
Yeah,
it was
that wasn't
like-
bad.
It's something
like
you have to
probably
address
some
very,
bath.
very quickly.
Yeah, that's fine. I shall.
We're gonna swap over here to Team Kebab. They're in the middle of interchange.
Bruh.
We got Ains and Big D, my friend. There we go. Not too many raids or labs raids right off the bat.
Yeah,
Now,
I like it. A little,
finding
little break
streamer
from the
items-
Yo,
items.
chat, do you know where to find the fucking
100%,
horseman?
100%.
Has to be some
I
internet
think
in the
you
chat.
did mention this earlier that you can find a lot of the streamer items on interchange, and that is a good map to run off the bat. I think it's kind of turned into a bit of a sweaty map lately, so I would say in terms of get it out of the way, it's probably up there with labs for me now.
It
I don't wanna waste
definitely
time,
can
just
be a
go-
very, very intense raid.
By me.
Anytime you go into the mall itself,
There's one. Were you on metal?
No. I'm still the same place.
see what we've got here.
Name's about me.
Yeah,
I'm by
take a listen.
Emercon.
Checking Immercom.
Kill whatever you see, I'm not with you.
But how the fuck am I gonna look through this Emercon windows? There's another guy? Another
Yeah,
guy.
you
Ooh.
can shoot through those windows. It
Who's that?
is unreliable to say the least, but they
Bro,
may have
just,
dropped 2 here right off the bat.
I think 2 more
Did he
kills
get that
and
guy
one
with the
more kill and we
grenade?
have the quest done.
Yeah, there's
I think he
there's
did.
by me somewhere.
Kill him.
What a boss.
Oh, I found fire clean. Let's go.
And fire clean, nice.
Yeah, my
There you
bad.
go,
Hey.
2
Yeah, yeah,
points.
I did it.
So now, did he kill the guy in Immercom? It's a very, very, it's not a fun fight in and out of Immercom. The visibility is very
No.
poor. If you are in Immercom yourself, you make a lot of noise. He did. He
Hey,
picked
he
him up.
got him.
What happened?
It's true.
Great
Yeah, you got
job.
that big metal
Oh,
floor.
1G phone.
Oh,
Thank you very
Summit
much,
phone
sir.
I
too.
think I found the player. Wait.
Damn.
Excellent. You said it.
Yeah, he's dead.
Picking up the streamer items here. Great
Okay,
work by
I'm
Team
in the-
Kebab
I
picking
have
up those
4
extra
duck legs.
points.
How many do you have?
Now, what do you think of these two splitting up so drastically? They're on completely opposite sides of the mall right now, so there is absolutely zero chance that they can back the other one up.
I'm in
Is this
idea.
something you would personally do?
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. I personally
I appreciate the reference.
do not like getting away. I don't like getting away from my
That
teammates so
another
I
much.
could have gotten
Um,
another kill, but he got killed
yeah.
by a scab.
Oh, he died to
how
a
many
scab.
how many kills do we have now? Oh,
I think we just have 2 on this map.
I'm in idea. And kill whatever you see. Go to 11 SR and open that.
so we'll get
Trying to find
confirmation,
scabs
but
to
we
kill.
may have 6 PMC kills in this raid right now. So we're
Damn.
right on
Is
the
this their
cusp
first raid?
of getting.
The drawers, they spawn the horses.
Oh, it's their second raid.
I don't know where the drawers are on this map. I'm not gonna lie.
Isn't there like drawers everywhere and everywhere?
Yeah, all it turns out, guys, Grumbles just can't read.
Did you check if Killa is there?
Yeah, he wasn't there.
That's okay. We love you anyway. We appreciate you being here. We will work with you.
There's drawers in Mantis, I think.
Yeah, you guys kind of have me here,
It's-
and you just pat me on the back
think
the
we're
whole time.
wasting
Like,
way too
that's
much
okay,
time on this
buddy.
map.
Yeah, it's okay.
How many points would that be? 10?
I love it though.
Yeah.
Even within the first 2 raids for 2 of these teams, they're right on the cusp
But if we
of
extra, we
this
got 10, and now
7
we
kill
can go and get,
quest.
bus-
Getting
bus
that knocked out so soon
Yes.
some other stuff.
will be a big advantage for these guys because they can
And I don't know
um,
where the fucking
kind of
clothing-
put that out of their
clothing
minds. They can focus more on other areas of the
It's the
competition.
clothing
Yeah.
hmm
There's drawers
And
in
I
here,
mean,
so there's a lot of drawers in here.
you know, you would think, oh, killing 7 PMCs, that's nothing for these guys. But it's late in the wipe. And it's just natural that Tarkov does lose some
How
of its
many-
player
you said you
base
have-
late in the
oh,
wipe,
bro,
and
it's-
sometimes you may not find 7
be on the
PMCs
board.
in a raid to kill. So
How
you
many
get up to that
boxes are
5, that 6, and you get pumped, and you just
Or-
never find that 7. So I'm really rooting for these guys here.
Yeah, now I have 2.
Absolutely, and especially with interchange, where this is more of you have a higher probability of seeing the rat runners here that are just gonna run to the pharmacy, get out.
I'm running around in the second
so
floor trying to see if
Finding that
there's anything.
7th PMC later on into the raid gets increasingly more difficult because there's a good chance that
And I
some of these
have
players have already
2
extracted.
items that are
True.
stream
Very true. And with an influx of new players coming in all the time, there are definitely people looking to run in, get a quest done and get out, or get in, get a hideout upgrade item or something and just get out. And a lot of people run player scabs, so
I did.
might even, you know,
Sorry,
you'll get your
Rich.
player fights, but it's not the right not the right one.
Yeah, I guess.
Right? There's something very frustrating about getting in a really intense player fight only to realize it's a player scab and you're basically not getting any credit for it.
This guy's wearing killer armor. Oh, he's just a player scav. Damn it.
Jackets.
Hmm
Yeah, but I'm
Now,
trying to find the
I don't
clothing.
think any of them have found the fabric yet, the aramid.
I mean, do you even know where it spawns?
Not really, but I'll
They have
check.
0 task items here so far.
If you don't know where it spawns, you're wasting.
I mean, he was just near Jacob. Oh, Jacob and Jacob there. But unfortunately, he didn't find anything here. I still think I'm holding out hope. There are a lot of spawns for the
I wish I
aramid in
could
this
get
map.
one
And
stage.
not
Oh,
just in the
this is
clothing
called-
stores either. You can find them in bags.
corridor?
Oh,
No. Army.
oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Aramid, there it
Got
is.
it.
Okay.
Got it.
Wait.
Nice
Armid,
work.
Right? Armid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
Let's go extract. Let's go extract. 10 points as well on the extracting.
So now they only need to pick up that
Let's
horse
go maybe
statue.
outside.
They already
or
have
no?
2 streamer items. This is a really good raid for them to
I'm not sure.
rack up some points on the scoreboard.
I killed Killa.
100%.
What?
I would definitely agree.
Spawned
The
late.
the horse statue
I'm
though,
by
that is a
Techno.
tricky one to
Is there
find
anything
on
I
this
can
map
find that's
sometimes.
fucking
I
stream-wise?
don't think I've seen any of them head into the back room of Mantis, but I would say 90% of the horses I find in this game come from Mantis. From that little back room with the bag and the cot and the jacket.
Can you go back to the tower?
That is a good spot. Also,
Yeah.
I just learned about this. The main area of idea the main warehouse, there are a lot of entertainment centers and tables back there that can spawn all of the statues, and I did not know about that for the longest time until honestly just a couple weeks ago.
Either
And
that or we
that's
can
where
go
I've
extract
begun
them,
finding a lot of
outside and see if
my
there's a PMC.
statues lately.
Well, I was today years old, so thank you for that. I found something out. Yeah, I'll admit, I mean, as much as my experience and I would like to say knowledge of Tarkov extends, I'm definitely not one of these guys, you know, that knows 100% the ins and outs and all the loot spawns and all the other things about Tarkov. So kudos to those guys because they keep the community going. They do the work, so we don't have to.
Absolutely. I have found myself this wipe
Yeah, then
feeling
I have to go. Okay, I'll do it.
much less knowledgeable than I was in the past. Because I feel like in the past couple updates, things have changed so much that I'm learning new things every day.
You'll go 11 and extract, I'll go.
Yeah, and I mean, that's, you know, that's not a bad thing because all we can ever do is grow, right?
Oh,
and
can you go to,
I know we've all
Beardo?
kind of
Check
heard about
Beardo.
static spawns, changing
Inside the
to
offices.
dynamic spawns and stuff like that. So if they ever do add dynamic loot pools to the game, then that's
No,
going
you
to
have
change
time.
up a
I'm not
lot
even
of
by
runs and a
the
lot of
thing, just go check
strategies.
it.
But I'm already
I'm excited for it, personally.
I
I love,
Buy Oli
I
and
love a new
Beardo.
experience.
No, I'm at the 11 SR where you pressed it. Bro.
Yes, I think that's one of the great things about Tarkov right now is it's not stale.
You can go down to
Every
whatever.
wipe, every update, something new comes in, something changes a little bit. It keeps you on your toes, and I agree. I would like to see
Who knows,
dynamic
maybe you
loot
can find- maybe
spawns.
I can
I
find
think
it
it
as well
would
over here.
enrage a lot of players, particularly the guys that
Yeah.
like doing, you know, the graphics cards runs and
I wish
Yeah.
Tech
though, I
Light,
had
the pharmacy
all stamina.
runs. But I think it would add that
5-second regeneration.
more. It would push more towards that survival element of having to get out and look and not be so grindy. Be more of an adventure every raid. You're looking for something in a different way every time. I think it would be a good element.
Yeah, I really think that it would add more to the survival aspect of Tarkov because it is one thing to kind of know, okay, this one spot has like an 80% chance to spawn this item that I need, so I'm just going to rush here, get in and get out. Whereas when all of a sudden it goes, well, shit, that item could spawn literally anywhere now. So it definitely adds more to that scavenger, scrounge up, whatever you can find aspect. And, oh, we have something here. Oh, just a scav.
I'm pressing it for you.
Swabo, by the way, thank
Like
you
you
so
said
much for that
earlier.
raid, buddy. Appreciate it.
You mentioned earlier these guys being split up. Beard oil for the third
Beard oil.
streamer item.
Jesus, just
Good to be,
racking
my
them.
friend.
Here or no? Waste of time, maybe.
Nah, just go extract.
This is a huge raid for them already. Even if well, I don't want to cast or curse anybody, so I'm not gonna say it. But this is a big raid for them.
Absolutely. This kind of can put them in a position where they've got those extra points on the board. You kind of think of the items that they're looking for as extra points because the bulk of them are going to come from the player kills and
Yeah.
the PvP fights, those dog tags. That's probably going to be the base of your points. So these little extra things that they can accumulate in the beginning is going to go a long way
Friend baited me for a
to
beanie,
securing
but
their
it was a
position on the
mustache.
scoreboard.
Yeah, agreed.
I know, I
And we've
think
seen
this
it
is like
before,
a
you know, one
big
team
ass,
comes
big
in
ass
and
point rate.
right off the bat, they get all the items, they get all their map items, streamer
maybe I'll check.
items,
Do
and
you want
you
me
know
to
they
check
get a
if there's a
task
guy
done,
by
and suddenly they're
extract
just
camp?
untouchable on the scoreboard. So there is a little bit more RNG added with looking for
Dude,
the
this is the
items.
second time we
So I
only
would
need
say
one player
PvP
to
is a
do the
more,
quest.
in a sense, reliable way, like killing scavs, killing
Just go
players,
extract.
because you know that that's going to happen in a map. But
Yeah,
oh,
yeah, I'm
I
extracting.
thought that was a horse.
Bro, I can't see.
That's not a horse.
He can't stop.
whiskey.
He got the Sequisha mustache. Big D, my friend,
Damn!
with 4 streamer items on top of the air mid.
And a
Wow.
Veritas pick.
It's not the... Is it done for?
Move over, Ginger.
What
we
a
got a
raid for
new
these
like
guys.
loot leprechaun. And I say leprechaun
You know, Grumbles,
with all
you
endearment.
mentioned earlier
I got
These guys
4
being split
players
up,
with dog
and they
tags and 3
stayed
normal
split
scavs.
up the entire time. They did their own thing the entire time. That is very, very unusual, but it seemed to have worked out really well for them this time.
Yeah, agreed. It's definitely a risk versus reward. And, you know, if you're an experienced Tarkov player, that's nothing that you're not used to. And that was a really solid raid, bringing them to 93 points total. So they're just behind first place.
Alright, I got yours.
That is a big boost
I
this
got
early on.
beard
And
oil.
5 streamer items already. That's
I got
huge.
beard oil, fire clean, IG phone, and Aramid, as well as mustache.
Wow. Kudos, boys. Good job. We're going to switch over here to Fepsi Max. They're on Woods. We get to see our Woods run early. So that's exciting. I'm glad to see them bringing the hammers, though.
Start booking it in that direction.
Because, or...
Really?
Yeah,
You're a
is
hammer
that the
fan?
hammer? Yeah.
He's dead.
So, yeah, I mean, I like it. I think that it's got a fairly clear
I'll get him now.
sighting picture and stuff like
Ooh.
that. I actually really like the Bravo.
Remember energy,
I
water,
just,
hydration?
Yep.
I find that it just takes up too much of your...
Sneaky guy
the
hiding in the
screen, but-
corner here.
It's just one of Sturman's
Yeah.
cards. Fuck, I think it was.
They
This
got
is both
2.
players here.
Nice.
Look
Mosin
for,
suppressed.
look for boss cards.
Strimmer's dead here.
Fuck, it was him,
yeah.
dude.
It's all good.
Ooh. Did he leave a glitzy Phoenix going down?
We can still go and kill those players at
Did I see that
checkpoint.
correctly?
Should I go checkpoint now see if I can clear scavs and stuff?
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
I thought I saw...
Nothing in the box.
Surely not, but
Okay.
I thought I saw a GP coin in a
Got
pocket.
2 kills though. That's 5 total.
Yeah, that's decent.
See if
Oh.
we can get these 2 players here. That's
Hey,
six of the
guys,
boss
I
items.
think the
Got yourself an
Bravo
Atwood, it'd be
is a
nice.
nice enough scope. I just
Definitely
think
need to
that
chase
it
shots
needs
from
a,
it.
a sight picture upgrade,
7
just like the
minutes.
ACOG does. If they
nice,
could
nice.
fix those
Ready,
two,
please?
the
I'm going
sighting
to
on those,
checkpoint.
I think
I'm
we would
literally
be people running them a
looking at
lot more.
checkpoint now.
But Woods is another big map that you can find a lot of streamer items on because
There's a player at
scavs
the car
often
by there.
do
Where's
have the
scav?
mustache, or
Did you kill him?
Just
they'll
a
have
scav.
beard oil in
I
their
killed him there,
bags,
yeah.
or even a hatchet.
player.
You know,
I didn't see a player. I just panicked on it.
I just heard a shot somewhere when where am I running? I don't know where I'm running to.
Yeah, you definitely, especially in a competition like this,
They're
you
dead?
definitely gotta
Nice.
check
Maybe?
the scav bags.
oh yeah.
I need to actually check this again, don't I? Just in case.
And
still
I
wanna
mean,
kill it for
obviously, a
scavs.
lot of people, you know, especially experienced Tarkov players at this point in wipe, you know, you kill a
for the
scav and you just
security
go,
as well.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
leave
yeah,
them. It's not
true.
worth the risk to go check them.
Sure, man.
But in this situation, it's absolutely worth the risk.
Definitely, especially
Alright, so you,
for
Phil?
here on
I'm
Woods,
going
picking up
to
that security
the,
vest.
Wooden
That's a
house.
quick 10 points to pick up.
You know the wooden outhouse?
Yep.
And that sugar,
Like scav
scavs do
house.
like to have half-eaten
Not
sugar
the
in their
actual
pockets.
scav house,
Plus, there are the
like-
portables over at the lumber
I don't
mill,
know, in my head, I don't know how
and
to
I
describe
find
it.
sugar in there
You know
all the
wooden-
time.
Yeah.
The log piles next to it and the
Racking
fire.
up the scav kills,
Oh,
though.
cotton beanie.
Oh,
Cotton beanie, there you
I
go.
have to-
Woo!
I can't fucking secure it.
Oh, he's got the kappa!
let's get out, come on.
This is the rig, isn't it? Or not?
We've talked about that
Anchor?
before. The decision
Yeah.
to take the Kappa over the Gamma, it does give you 3 extra slots, but there are a couple of items that can't go into it. So this is, you know, a situation where if he dies now, he's not going to get that item secured for the 10 points. So, kind of,
Yeah, well, when-
you know,
When
it's a
I
tough
did
decision.
my duo placement, it is a tough decision. When I did my duo placement, I made the conscious decision to keep my Gamma as opposed to swap to the Kappa because I knew that there were limitations, and it ended up
Then we wanna
helping
keep the
us
rig quite
because
quick as well.
if there was an item I
Well,
couldn't
with
throw in
extra
my
stuff, yeah.
container, my partner could, and vice versa. So I think that is something that gets overlooked quite often. Actually, is maybe move the Kappa for something else. Because if it's in that container, if it has the found in raid tag when you
Shall I
pick
go
it up
check
and
the
it goes
scav
in that
house, see if there's any
container,
dead scavs?
regardless of whether or not if you die, folks, you still get the points for having that item. So being able to secure it and know that you're going to have that 10 points is a huge thing. Yeah, blame Philbo, everybody. We got some action over at Scav House.
Is that a you?
Yeah, I can't see him. Just a scav somewhere. Don't see him at all.
The
Pepsi.
good thing
He's shooting
is
through a bush.
he's wearing this heavy face shield, so he doesn't have to be too worried about
10 minutes.
the random one tap from the scav.
No.
But I do question
Just-
him kind of lagging behind
I'm
here
going
instead of
now.
extracting.
The scav keeps shooting at me, but I can't see him, mate.
Yeah, I don't know where that scav shot's coming from. It's just
Nice.
so misty and foggy.
Yep.
But just make your way to extraction.
Yeah, I think I would be. I don't know if they're making their way towards
Live
extract
inside
here
the
or if
scav
they're
house.
just trying to kill the scavs and find that security rig, but
No one around.
I think
now.
it might be worth it just to kind of hang out a little bit longer here and see if you can get some more scav kills, because, you know, that would mean you wouldn't have to
I'm
come back
leaving.
to woods unless you
I
went
think
for the
it's worth
guy.
checking ZB14 for sugar.
And I think honestly,
Potentially.
eliminating
Yeah,
maps
pretty much,
from the
yeah. I've got an
rotation
extra
of
running as well.
necessary needed runs
Yeah, so
is
there
like one of the
then, yeah.
best things you can do.
These players died to the scavs here.
Oh,
Oh,
poor little
no.
Timmy died to the
Mhm.
scabs.
Hotel saying the scavs must have been on
Someone's
crack.
checked
I
the
think they
ZB14
just
as
had
well.
shotguns.
Probably worth just bouncing, man.
Yeah, I'm
You
coming.
know, I'm sure we've
300.
all experienced the sniper shotgun
What did we
scav.
get there? 5 players.
Yeah.
We got a
5
knight
players, 3 scavs, and lupo beans and a cotton beanie.
Nice. They were just saying they got the. They sorry. They got the cotton beanie and they got the. I forget what the other item was he said,
Right, so 3 players, 2
but that's
scavs.
solid.
Just for a double
Good
check
pick.
for you,
A
Damon.
lupo beans, yes.
Yep.
Lupo beans,
Got it.
and if they get the extract, that's 30 points right there. That's a pretty good showing. So
Which way do we
oh,
go?
true.
Towards the
You
trees?
do want to check
I'm
the
down here, mate. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm in the bunker. There's a,
Yeah.
the little underground bits.
toolbox. Let's try to look for open pathing, like
This
breaks in the
team
trees,
name,
I
though.
reckon We'll be fine. Like towards the map
2/3 of the
boundary
best
is
team in
fine,
Italy. Yeah.
Where
So it looks like they're on
Oh,
woods.
above the bunker.
So
let's
being
go
informed, it's the
road.
longest
That's the way
team
we
name we've
came.
ever had. So
Yeah.
Right.
that has to
I'm
count
gonna
for
say
something.
rally. Yo, come this way.
Now, did we put out a memo today that you had to
Yeah, no, we
run
just stay on the
in
road, we'll be
HK
good, bro.
with
There's
a Bravo
second
site?
on,
every one of these
East Harbour.
teams has been running it tonight? It's a
At this
usually
point,
we
we're
see a
just
lot more
saying we put it
diversity
out,
in
so it's
loadout selection, but they all seem to be on the same page today.
Well, I think
We've
people are
already
just
made
starting
only
to
points
realize
on,
that potentially getting the MDR
risk.
bug isn't worth it. Now, I don't know if
So if
they
we can hide
patched
on
that yet or
group
not.
access and get
I
them
think
on,
I'm still seeing
big
people
group
run into the
assault.
issues, but the HK seems to be the next best option just
No, look.
because you can really get it
Um,
down to almost zero recoil,
Just follow the
and
road, mate.
that is a huge benefit in this game. So I can understand it.
I know why Team Pepsi wasn't able to find the sugar last time. It's because Walker here stole everybody's sugar. He's got 3 things of sugar on him right now. Greedy.
Well, he only needs one. He's got to get that moonshine.
He's not leaving any behind for the other teams tonight.
No, absolutely not. I'm kind of relieved to see though that everybody is running the magnified optics. We do often have a lot of
That's,
people that go on woods. They have a
I'm
PK06,
I'm
and
straight
hey,
going on
whatever
off
you're
the road
comfortable
on
with,
this one.
that's fine. But it always makes me go, oh, when they start taking shots. And yeah,
Keep it moving, keep it moving. Where?
I need that.
right there, PK06
no,
would have
Someone
definitely
whistle
sucked a
shot
little bit
last
trying to
time.
shoot that.
I'm going up to the left, bro.
Absolutely. It can be a huge handicap in the longer range engagements, which are more common on woods.
Where was
So
Yeah,
it
right,
does.
straight ahead of us.
I'm the same way. It kind of
I should have
irks me to
360s
see
when I
that,
jumped
but
on
some people
Yeah,
are just
south
that
is-
good at Tarkov. Some people are that comfortable shooting in Tarkov that they can make it work.
Yeah,
I am not one of those
and
people.
when all else fails, when all else fails,
No.
just take the Sigma mantra. You know, accuracy through volume. Just get bullets on target. Because even if one of them hits them in the face, That's all you need.
Alright, you coming to me?
Definitely. And that does bode for the HK selection. Those
Follow the
60 round
road down,
mags
Pucks on now.
can put out a lot
yeah,
of hurt
dismount.
really quick with those.
Stay in the grass, not this end.
Oh yeah. I wonder if we're ever gonna get the 120 rounders, you know, like the double 60s. Oof, that'll be nice.
Something.
That would be scary.
Are you loud right now?
On target, near target, vicinity of target. I think I would like to see them add more of a suppression mechanic, though. I would love to see, especially when inertia arrives and all that stuff, I would love to see it be more viable that you could just lay down some fire and actually sort of force somebody behind cover with more than just the threat of getting hit. I'm a huge proponent on fire support roles in games and stuff like that, so
checkpoint.
Okay.
I think that'd be interesting.
I'm gonna continue.
Yeah, I agree. More of a, you know, similar to what we've seen in. Now, granted, I haven't played Battlefield since Battlefield 4, but I know in Battlefield 4 you had more of that squad dynamic where somebody was focused on the medic role, somebody was focused on the support role, and you did have a much stronger suppression effect. So you could kind of play off of those strengths of having somebody keep heads down, somebody else can maneuver, somebody else can try and get accurate fires on. So I think that would be really cool to see in Tarkov, to get more of that a little deeper tactical gameplay into Tarkov in terms of roles and engagement styles.
100%, and it goes, I think, even beyond that, in the sense that, you know, we're playing a video game. Obviously, we're not sitting there firing the gun ourselves. So I think things like that really give a little more punch and a little more life to the weapons that you choose to run. Especially considering, you know, we're not actually getting shot either, so whatever, my character can take a couple hits. Well, no, you don't want that. You want your guy to be like, oh, bullets.
So Brian is saying the suppression effect is already OP in his opinion. That's interesting. I think you know, Grumbles and I are on the other side of the equation.
Hey, listen, we're
we should
all
get this
entitled to
debate
our
started.
we're all entitled to our wrong opinions, okay? We're allowed to have them. No. I could see it. I think just especially because I did take some time off Tarkov. Oh, getting some snipes here. I did take time off Tarkov, and I did you know, go play a lot of Squad and other games like that, and just seeing how different and effective the actual suppression mechanics are in those games. I would disagree. You're not doing suppressive with 995? Well, you would be point man then, Sigma.
You know, that's actually a really good point the Sigma brings up, though. It would kind of give a purpose to the cheaper rounds in game. If you were going in as a squad element, and you could assign somebody that is going to run a whole bunch of 60-round mags of crap ammo. You know, it gives a purpose. They're not there for the accurate fires. They're just there to keep people's heads down. I like that a lot.
Two items in an exfil, one PMC, and whatever scouts. It's still good.
Pretty solid raid for these guys. They now okay, so we're gonna see how the scoreboard updates here. Team Kebab and Team 2/3 are neck and neck here.
I got 5 scavs.
Didn't get a whole lot of PMC action. They did run into a lot of scavs. Picked up a couple items.
Thank you.
Still neck and neck. Now, Team 2/3 coming out of raid, so they are going to be set here.
Oh, noted.
Can Team Kebab pick up this lead? They just took the lead from Team 2/3. Let's see how they run with it. Going over to Fepsi here on Shoreline. So Epsi getting into it. Oh no! Epsi goes down
Sorry,
in the
I stepped away
resort.
for a second there, boys.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
Shenanigans. Epsi goes down in the resort. They split up.
Damn it, Philbo.
It was not good for them.
we saw it go the other way, and now we've seen it go
You getting
this
one
way.
with
No.
That's the danger of splitting up in these tournaments. It can pay off because you can, if you can hold your own, you can get a lot more kills on the board. You can pick up a lot more items potentially, but it leaves you vulnerable. If you do get in a fight and you get pinched somewhere, your teammate cannot help you out. And that's the huge risk that you
Exactly.
take with that strategy.
There's Lawrence. What do you want me to do?
Probably worth trying to kill the kill Sanator if you can. Check the safes if you can get any items out of the safes down there.
How long have I been in raid? 3.5
So we're
minutes.
hearing that these guys have 7 boss guard kills on the board already. They picked that up in their very first raid. So they're trying to cover the map to hunt Sanitar
Did you watch
and
West
continue
Raid?
racking up those boss guard
West.
kills for that
Ground floor,
25
second
points. And
floor?
I think that's
Ground floor.
probably a good move, a smart
what
play.
you-
It just
As soon
it
as
went
I
south for him
past
this
the
time.
stairs
Sometimes
on
it
the
doesn't work
left-hand
out
side,
for
I
you.
went to go into that room and he popped out of just
Yeah,
one of the
sometimes it doesn't.
random
I
windows
would
just down the
personally
hallway.
probably be running reserve and customs over Sanitar any day because Rashala is easier to kill. Gluhar can be an alpha Chad, but I think generally any day of the week I'd pick Gluhar over Sanitar. But once again, it all comes down to map comfortability. If comfortability, yes, there we go.
So all of these teams, except for Team 2/3 right now, have just recently had a death. So Team 2/3 is the only one that could potentially pick up the guide in the beginning here. And what we've seen in these tournaments more often than not is if they don't get it in the beginning,
East wing,
it's
you've
very,
got
very
the
difficult to go back and try and knock out the guide later on. So if Team 2/3 can pick that up and these other teams don't go back to it, that could be a huge gain for Team 2/3 to put them out in the lead. Coming up, in where we're coming up on the first hour down now, that could potentially put them in a really strong position on the leaderboard.
Yeah, agree. Especially with Team Kebab being. Oh, well, I mean, Team Kebab is in the lead by 6. Oh
no!
Hate to see it.
Unlucky one.
I'm sorry, Philbo.
He's still at West Wing.
I was gonna say Team Kebab did take the 6-point lead. So Team 2/3 is currently nipping at their heels, and Nutbreakers are coming in at 104. It's really close. We have almost a 3-way tie for first place right now, almost. But even coming in at, what was it, 86 points in last place, that's sitting pretty. Yeah, with Pepsi Max sitting 86 points, sitting pretty.
Absolutely. It's a pretty tight race. Even, not even an hour in. We've got a lot of points on the board right now, some really strong showings, and a pretty tight race, which is exactly what you want to see in the semifinals like this. Could end up being a really, really good night tonight for these competitors.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be close. And to be honest, I've rarely been wrong when I call that out. So I'm gonna say it. It's gonna be close tonight. It's gonna be close.
Do you want to do the same thing again? I'll check the safe up in the customs here, up in the customs office.
They got my favorite spawn in
Chain
customs,
diary,
trailer
right?
park.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah, chain it diary, and then
Alright.
yeah, the items.
Look at
in
how
the,
fast breaks PMC runs. That's
in the
insane.
crates as well, if you're going over towards main.
It's like Sonic.
Food crates, tech crates.
Absolutely. These guys,
So now,
extreme items
I
and
mean,
stuff.
they're such high levels, and
Here's a go with
you can see that their
Big
aim,
Red here, I'm not sure.
the speed in which they aim, their
You're
time on
there now,
target is just
Yeah,
nuts.
I am, yeah.
I can hear someone walking around here. I'm outside the fence.
Yeah, that's fine.
and the thing is,
Okay,
like,
yeah.
that's realistically
What,
just
do you think we'll walk
playtime.
around in between us,
The
or
more you play the
No,
game,
no,
the
I think
more
I
you
just
shoot
do.
things, the more you run, the more you carry,
maybe
the better your guy gets at it. So
I'd say like a little rush.
get
to the
out there,
top left
guys.
now.
Shoot everything. Run everywhere.
Might have been me.
To be fair, yeah, maybe.
I'm coming in now.
Flash drive. I think, okay, that's fine.
You going dorms, I'm going Crack house, yeah?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. That's the plan.
Alright.
So we are
A bit worried about the guys that spawn in front of us. This is like the worst one for this shit.
on customs, so the items to find are any diary, or as Fluffy likes to call it, dairy, or a chainlet. So find one of those two items, or both those items. That's 10 points each. And
So, like, there's less
you know,
spawning around here.
Hayes was a professional
Like,
PUBG
UBC
player.
until the-
What was
start.
Break as well? Sorry, I missed if that little tidbit of information got passed my way.
I think they both
Yeah,
were
stayed together
pro
in
PUBG, and
this
it
first
may have
part,
even
and
been where they met, and what brought them together was their first PUBG competition.
Say what you want about PUBG and wherever it's ended up now, but I think that game had some of the best gun handling out of any of the battle royales I've played, and I can definitely see how it translates a little to Tarkov. Because until you kind of get your recoil skill up and you can afford these meta builds, you know, being able to control your recoil is important. And I know the game kind of auto does it for you, but there are things you can do to mitigate recoil at the start of the game.
I'm sure you're delighted about that. Reserved, like, yes.
I'm not bothered.
So it
I mean,
seems
it's
pretty quiet so far.
more comfortable for me, but
Pushing into construction here, though.
For sure, definitely.
maybe we won't be afforded the same
We
opportunities.
got some scavitos.
Yeah, true.
Sadly.
Look at how quick that was! Just instant
That's what I'm
delete.
saying, man. These guys,
Look at that! Look at
with their
that!
aim,
Just-
even with the little red dots, they're so quick
Yeah.
to get on the heads of these scavs and drop
Saw
bodies.
someone then.
Yeah, and a lot of that is just, you know, having sort of breaking out of that habit of keeping your barrel center of the screen and just kind of slightly elevating it a little bit more, so that way when you aim, you're already kind of up at the head level.
Mustache.
Oh, nice.
All right,
And
picking
I
up
know
the
I'm guilty
mustache
of
there.
that.
Nice find.
Tim. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I can't
It's
play like
definitely a harder thing to train yourself to do because
Try
you
and get
do
out.
naturally want to have your screen centered, but that's not where the heads are. So it's a very good point you bring up. It's one of those things that you have to train yourself to do to give you that slight edge in these fights.
I think Hayes is about to get in a fight here. He's nading the hallway, so... Oh. This is the worst. Every door in that hallway is open, so... He can't just run down the
Tactical
hallway.
nightmare.
Got to play here.
Nice!
Nice.
Oh, you killed him, yeah?
Is there
Yeah.
more?
Nice.
Yeah, we definitely hear the footsteps. The only thing
Another
with getting
situation.
caught up in fighting dorms is that you really don't want to spend too much
You having
time
fun
here,
over
'cause
there?
you
Oh my
will get
word, dude.
third-partied.
There's a few players here.
Was that? Did he kill him?
Oh,
Well, I
This guy's
I
tired.
saw a
Nice.
dead body at the end of the hallway there, so he may have gotten him with a grenade. Hey, there's a smoke mask. Take it. Does that count as a streamer item? Because technically it's a streamer item, is it not?
It is a streamer item, but this one was not found in raid. He brought that in with him. So
Oh, true.
again, these items do have to be found in raid to count for the points.
Hey, that was a test and you passed. Congratulations. Oh. Is that guy back up on third?
It's a ghost.
Yeah.
The Phantom PMC.
Nikita. Yeah, ghost of... Yeah, exactly. Deadly Silent, thanks, buddy. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. On behalf of the whole evasion team.
Do the jump? I can't. I think he's waiting for it.
Yeah.
So what he's talking about with the jump right now, if you watched Hayes' preparation for this tournament, he actually practiced jumping from that second floor window to the air conditioner unit and onto the balcony, the third floor balcony
Full
roof.
set? No, no.
It's
No.
a really, really cheeky play, and he did practice, but he thinks that this guy is waiting for that move. Yep.
Killed another player over here.
Oh, good kill.
Nice!
All right, cool.
Good
That
kill.
works.
Nice. I ain't seen no one.
See, yeah, exactly
7
like he
minutes in.
said. I think
Yep.
he was waiting. If he would have turned his back and tried to do the jump there, there's a potential he may have gotten killed.
Check this
But
guy's
I
back
think
real
he
quick.
might
No, no.
have baited the other guy out there. Like the guy might have thought maybe he was doing it, and because it looked like he popped out
Yeah,
on the roof there
excellent.
and wasn't ready to start shooting.
All right, yeah, I'll.
Excellent work by Hayes here. He read the situation
safes in
really
here.
well. Even though he was
Sort of like chase
prepared
shots. I think
for
it's-
that
it's- sounds like
maneuver
there's tons
to
of shots
try
over, like,
and get
warehouse
that
floor, like
cheeky
that.
No one's
second
this
to
side.
third
I don't know where anyone
jump, he kind of
really.
read into the situation and knew that his opponent was expecting that, and
Where's the shots then?
instead
Is that like- that's
he
towards
continued to
gas, maybe?
maneuver
I'm
until
going
he
that way
got
Yeah, okay.
the drop on the guy running out on the balcony. Great play there by Hayes.
You got the mustache, right? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
Can't put it
no,
though.
no, you
Can't
can't.
I'm
really.
Yeah.
interested.
It's annoying as fuck, isn't it?
Curious
Reset
to see
time.
what they
Got
do
book.
now. It's
Yeah,
always,
maybe.
you know, the
Book and a
first
badge?
couple,
Okay. Yeah,
I'd
let's
say
reset,
maybe
let's go.
10, 15 minutes of a raid or so.
Yeah. Checking
It's
my
very
extract
clear
here.
what they're going in to
That's not
do,
open
and then
to
you
my
kind of
extract.
see them accomplish a couple
with the
things,
car.
and
We just
often
go
plans
past-
change. Like, okay,
we just
shit,
go
shit,
straight
yeah, we got a
towards
bunch of points. Let's
our
just get out.
extract.
Let's just get out.
What do you want me to extract?
Yeah, just sort of head towards the extract.
Yep,
marked
we
the
can
check
hear
these
them.
These two safes
You
over
called
here,
it. We
three
can hear
safes.
him talking about that
in
right
the
now.
two-story.
What are we gonna do?
So I've got the badge.
Are we gonna get out? They do have 3 streamer items.
Just
It looks
checking
like so
these other
far.
safes for, like,
They
chain
do
and
have some
carry.
PMC
We
kills.
get
They've
that,
got some good,
that's fucking huge.
points on the board right now.
Yeah, sure.
They're getting to that point where they're probably not going to run into a whole lot
It's not as
more players. So
Yeah,
it
so, I
may
mean, yeah,
be
the-
time
is-
to go and
no, gas
reset.
weapons,
Oh,
right?
is that B13?
And
No,
again, we
that's
talked
not.
about
Yeah, true,
teammates
yeah.
splitting up.
Do
We're
that.
seeing a
I'll
lot of
probably-
that tonight. And
Perfect, actually.
these
Yeah.
guys are no different.
they
They've
want you to
stayed
get power,
apart
yeah?
basically
Okay.
Veritas
the
pick
whole
as well.
raid since they left.
Man.
Oh, nice.
Big
nice,
red.
nice.
Jesus. Okay, that's 30 points in stream items already.
You're finding all that shit, dude. I ain't found jack.
I'm
safes, man, they're
talking
nuts.
about that, yeah. Yeah, Hayes was
Sure,
holding
there's
it
not
down
stream
in
item, is it?
dorms, and I
It
mean,
is not.
it really is all about what you're comfortable with. Like, if you're confident going off on your own, yeah, you also found the Veritas pick there, which was another 10 points. But if you're comfortable
towards me
going
then,
off
yeah.
on your
I
own
am the
and
sec-
you know that your partner can handle themselves, I don't see the problem with
Someone
it.
with me here, I think.
It can go south, and it has gone south, but we've
Like a
also seen
scout,
it
not
come
sure.
out the other way and just end up
don't
being
know.
the best thing they could have done for that
Okay.
particular situation. So context matters, I guess.
That's a
Situation.
scav. Bloody scavs, man.
Extra
Right,
point.
I'm coming towards you now.
Alright.
Going towards bus station. Scav snipers up.
Yeah, might as well grab the points where you can. Nutbreakers is, well, they're about 30 points away still.
I'm always
I was
in
going to
the
say, they were 30
station.
points away, and they're
Maybe I
still
can get
30
a
points
scout
away.
kill or a PMC kill or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
They definitely gained put a lot of points on the board this
I hear
raid
the
though.
window. I'm going towards,
They
I'm going
were down in
towards
the
right now.
80s not long ago, and now they're
Mhm.
I run
almost
back.
at
Yeah.
150. So a big come up for these guys on this raid, and they do
team's
seem to
gonna run
be
in strong
converging back together. And I think they're gonna see: do we stay or do we go?
Running into south entrance.
I think they're going to go for the stronghold extract there.
Since you left,
It looks like it. They turned the power on, and they're both kind of heading over there now.
I'm inside now.
But it may be worth it just to do a quick little
Are you?
look through of stronghold
Inside
and
Stronghold.
check some of those
Uh,
boxes
okay.
and see if
Going
there's
to bottom floor now.
anything that you can
Towards the
find.
extract.
Okay,
I'm surprised that neither
no,
of them
well,
went
guys.
Yeah, no worries.
crack
I'm looking
house though, because as you know, you can often find diaries and stuff there.
I'll stick around, actually. Well,
It is a good loot spot.
I'll take
Also
it.
a potential
Oh, they got a book. Never
PvP
mind.
spot depending on where you're at in the raid. I know personally, I
check
get in a lot
the-
of really
the
rough
stuff over here, right?
fights
The-
at the
the
crack
crates
house,
section,
so
right?
Yeah,
it
there's
comes
absolutely
with
jack
its
shit.
own
Yeah,
risks
that's
for
fair.
sure.
Yeah,
The RNG, brother.
definitely. It is a pretty
Yeah.
popular spot,
go.
especially for people who Need all those
Shit, nice.
intelligence folders.
That's big. That's big.
Easy.
That's a good raid. But look at the
Should we get
scores
those?
now. Everybody is within a ridiculously close amount. So I should become a
Absolutely, even-
psychic.
I'll go
Start
dorms.
charging people.
You said it. It was close. Even from the beginning, it was fairly close, and it's only gotten closer now.
Well, for recon, that's the thing, though, right? Everybody's experience is different in Tarkov. Something that might be difficult for somebody might be easy for other people. So we got Team Kebab on customs already getting into some shit here at construction. We got Big D, my friend, pushing the tower on the hill, as we know people do like to sit up there and just, you know, take a rest, take a breather. Now, we did miss the beginning of their raid, so we don't know if they have gone dorms yet. He's got T. I see Big D has T in his container, so that's worth 10 points right there. But I don't know if they're going to go dorms. Maybe Ains will.
No,
It
I
looks
have
like
a
he's
M4.
heading that way.
Yeah, but I can't hear.
Oh,
All right, quick scab
is
pickup.
that a scab kill he just picked up? Yeah. Big D shooting at Sniper Scav on top of the train station. Don't know if he got him, though.
Two guys pushing.
Where are you?
Plus one. Wait,
It sounds like stuff's popping off. Somebody's chucking grenades. That's all I know. Oh, Haynes is throwing grenades and taking hits.
Killed one.
Oh, from
Oh!
behind!
Nice!
Nice work, Ains.
What a kill. Did he also secure another PMC kill right here?
I killed
We see
two.
the blood, yeah.
There's
It
more
looks
nades. I
like
don't know
it.
where the fuck they're coming from.
Let's go!
Nice work, Ains. Survived the ambush.
I know. I
Killed
know, I
two
know.
players, one in front and one behind. Excellent work there.
Not just that, but the one behind had the elevation advantage, the height advantage. So, you know, the chance of those bullets hitting Ains in the head was a lot higher, but he just, you know, the quick flick and just eliminated the threat. That was a good play there.
I'm getting
Absolutely. Push
shot
through it.
from behind somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Possible three-man, maybe?
Possible three-man? I guess the added advantage potentially to splitting up too, though, is that you and your partner are kind of making noise across the map, which may split some of this stuff up. But getting third
Killed
party
one
is
more.
never
Nice.
never something you want.
This guy's on fire. He is solid. Not shaken.
Team
Even getting
Kebab.
ambushed from two
Yeah.
different directions. Unfazed.
Are you good?
Kebab, there we go.
I'm chilling. I just don't
Making
find
a
any
strong
players.
case
There
for
is
that
somebody
first
here,
place
but I don't find him.
position they're currently holding, though.
Trying to find items as well.
I
That's
don't know,
solid.
there's
We're
more
seeing
by
some
me, there
solid
could
plays
be.
today.
When you are.
Construction. You know where you can go on top of the thing.
Now, the question is, how many PMCs is that this raid? Are those the first 3 that they've killed this raid? Or do they have any more that we don't know about?
Bro.
Ooh. Brazen
Fix your
move,
wrist,
dropping
break your
down.
legs.
It may not have been intentional, but yeah. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
been
this
able to
is a tricky
see
spot to be in.
if
There's
Big
a
D, my
lot of tall
friend,
grass. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
just like you were saying, how many kills they picked up. I haven't been able to see if Big D has any tags in his case, but that is a PMC. It looks like there, so definitely got 3 from Ains.
Getting shot?
No.
I'm going towards the
Yeah,
grenade.
Ains just definitely, he's just making sure that the area is
Look at
clear.
some
That's a
sweaty
smart thing to do.
fucking
You don't
bobs,
ever
man.
want to just run
I'm by the skeleton
right up to
construction.
your kills and start looting them, because
Skeleton
that's an
construction?
easy way to catch a bullet to the head.
The one where the guy went
But I
all the
was
way
gonna
up
say, like, this is a
Yeah,
tricky
that's where I
spot to
am as
be in
well.
Customs. There are a
Coming up
ton of
so-
bushes and tall grass. There's lots
hear
of
me, Roman?
angles. There's the verticality
I'm gonna come
surrounding
up in
you from
CMS.
stronghold, from construction, from skeleton itself. So
No,
you
Rochelle,
really
nothing.
do want to
You good?
kind of
Oh,
get
by
in, get
the-
what you need, and get out because.
It wasn't you who got shot?
Oh, are they taking?
I
shots?
shot by accident. Me.
Okay.
Things are a
You
little
have food
tense here. They're
license?
looking to see if anybody else has come to gnaw on their
Check.
broken bodies.
Yeah, desk pop.
You took dog tag of this guy?
Yeah, I took dog tags of all the guys I killed. I have 3. Oh wait, no I didn't. I'm missing 1 dog tag then. I think.
I'm going to construction,
no.
check all the crates.
I checked already.
Okay.
Big D, my friend, with a little bit of parkour,
Did you
hopping
check guns?
around.
No, I'm going
Very
guns, though.
agile player.
I'm
Yeah.
going there.
Yeah, I'm torn between kind of toning down on that stuff and just keeping it in Tarkov because I mean it is its own skill, ceiling in itself a little bit. So and I do enjoy being able to pull off some ridiculous flanks because of the movement system in Tarkov. So
Check the
I don't know.
stashes if you can.
For what?
That is definitely one of the
Right.
most
Right.
interesting things for me, watching these really, really
Hold on a minute, what's up, man?
high-level
Trading is going good.
experienced
My
players
ice
is the
cream.
maneuvers they're able to pull off that I can't. Whether I don't know about the jumps that they're doing or I
Third
physically
floor.
can't do it with my
Okay.
character, I love seeing
On by the
that
staircase.
and what people are able to pull
They're gonna
off
go
in
from
this
first floor.
game.
I'm gonna go third for immediate.
100%. We are seeing Damien, one of the battle mods, in
Is it
chat
bottom?
right now saying that's 1 check mark, 7 PMC
It's
kills
up
for
there.
Okay, it's
Fepsi
not
done.
third.
Upstairs.
Congratulations, boys. They're now sitting
third
at
floor?
200 points in first place with Team
Killed one guy. I
Kebab,
killed one guy
only
by the
6 points
staircase.
behind them. So I wonder if we'll see 7 from them here. Take a listen.
Grenade.
Yeah,
I'm in middle staircase.
I'm by Mark.
Nading L.
Now,
There's a guy
I think
by
it was
L.
Big D
I'm
who
in
just
Mark,
saw
bro, I'm
drop
in
somebody
Mark.
in the stairs.
L shaped second
I
floor.
wonder if that was a
Oh,
PMC. He is
the
getting into a
grenades-
fight in the
Jump down
hallway
the
here.
whole thingy.
No, I'm coming to you, sirs.
Vog. Dude.
Oh!
I'm
Ooh,
jumping
close
up.
call there with a bad
I'm
nade.
nading. Wait.
That was real.
Or was it
That made me
incoming?
pucker.
He's in the kitchen?
Yeah, he's in the kitchen.
Oh. Nice.
I'm
What
to
a
your left.
flank here.
Yeah, I'm nading kitchen.
He's dead,
I'm
he's
going.
dead, he's dead.
Yeah, I naded.
Oh, he's dead. Nice.
Nice, got him with the nade.
There
Sounds
was a
like.
mafia.
I'm killed.
So
I'm looting the safe to
if
check
that
chain
kill in the
locks.
stairs was a
I'm gonna check their
PMC, that's
bodies.
now 5, I believe, for this
I
raid.
got diary.
They don't have anything. Do you need food, you said?
Yeah.
Picked up a
Yeah,
diary.
here's a
Nice.
chunk, like the blank box. I'm gonna check the other dog tag.
I got that. Oh wait, let me
Wow.
ammo.
Good job, boys.
I got diary. Let me find chain lock.
212 points. The lead just changed hands like 3 times
Wait, where's that
between
one
2
room?
teams in the
Here?
last 5 minutes.
I think it's
What a
fourth floor.
competition tonight. These guys putting up big points on the board. All 4 teams being very, very competitive. Again, with Fepsi picking up that 7 PMC kill quest. That's a huge
Where's that
one.
one room with like a lot
Um,
of
And then these guys continuing to pick up items, continuing to drop PMCs.
Take all the money you can find.
money?
Yeah, so we can
Yeah,
go
Kebab is
extra
only
car if
sitting
we
at
can.
5. Well, only
Oh.
sitting at 5. Kebab is sitting at 5 PMC kills for this raid. If they can
Let's go
dish out that
'cause we're
extra
wasting
2,
time here. We need,
that's
boss
going to
fight.
give them a little bit of
I'm
breathing room.
gonna. Or are you doing that actually? Are you gonna go check that safe?
Yeah, I'm checking left, not
The
right.
issue is, I think
don't have
they've
right
kind
key.
of spread out and covered so much of customs at this point that I think whatever had to be killed is already killed, or whatever there was to be killed is already killed. So
That's
we'll have to see.
a good point.
Ah, I was about to say I'm
Wrong
on
map.
boats.
Good item, but wrong map.
He was thinking the same thing. It got his hopes up.
Yeah, you
Let's go
see it.
check.
You see an item that you hear,
Yeah,
and then you're
money
like,
to
oh,
extract.
oh, no, never mind.
Car?
No. Actually,
I have
maybe.
This is a
there
good
was money in
idea
that
here,
safe
though,
that I
searching
looted.
these rooms for all the
Yeah,
items, because there are a lot of
car there?
safes. There's some safe rooms in
Check. If you
in
need
the
money,
dorms,
I
and
found
there's
teapot.
also, you know, some good loot spots, lots of bags
what?
and everything like that. So
I found teapot.
Yeah, but what's teapot for?
Yeah,
search
Not a
those safes,
streamer
search
item.
those
It's not a
bags.
streamer item?
No.
No.
Why is the shit for
Teapot
Kappa
is
then?
not a streamer item,
It's not needed for
unfortunately,
Kappa.
but it is valuable.
You don't need teapot for Kappa.
It is valuable. I
Car
do
is
you
not here. Whatever
do
we're
you
going
need
on
one
to-
for Kappa?
Oh.
I can't remember. It's been so
Bro, do you have a
long.
nade? Just nade us.
10
No, I
points,
believe
dude.
it's only
Bro.
the streamer items that are
No.
required for the
Depend on
collector
power if
quest.
you go to Stronghold.
There's power
Ah,
on,
okay.
there's emerald, there's like.
That's
both.
probably the boat, yeah.
I'm not wasting.
Looks
10
like they
points.
may be considering
But
an
it's just
extract.
taking a
here.
lot
Get
of
it.
time.
It doesn't matter.
going
10
towards
points is 10
boat.
points.
Exactly. 10 points is 10 points. So I guess they spawned
I'll
on the
drop
other
my
side.
tea.
We didn't get to see where they spawned,
If you have it.
And you wanted to nade.
but I'm assuming it was
Hello,
probably
people.
boiler side.
How many
Which
dogs
is
did you
interesting
get?
because
I
when
got
we
two.
started watching them, they
I have
almost seemed
3.
like they were moving that direction,
5
so
kills.
kind of doubling
Yeah.
back on their spawn point early on.
I got diary as well,
Yes.
though.
I got one item as well.
Good
Streamer item,
raid, boys.
The T.
Gonna swap over to 2/3 of the best team in Italy today. Or not today. 2/3 of the best team in Italy on labs right now. That's Walker and Iron Fists, two prominent members of Evasion, two amazing content creators, two amazing Tarkov players. Let's see what they can do in labs.
Honestly, I'm surprised that it's taken this long for us to see labs played.
What's up next one?
Yeah, I mean, careful what you wish for, right? So the items we have to find on labs right now are dry fuel and the P22 stim.
Oh no! Iron Fists! That dark hallway is so hard to play.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't really see what's going on, even on Walker's screen. Labs is such a dark map.
I don't think
sometimes.
it is. I don't think even Iron Fist could see what was going on there. That angle there, that corner with the pipes, is so hard to play. Even if you have a flashlight, because the pipes tend to conceal you a little bit. So it's just one of those things. Sometimes you die to the rat. Sometimes there's not much you can do about it.
Well, and if you know how to use the slow leans and like the incremental stance adjustments, then things like that can be huge for you. Like I know when I have to get the Mosin kill, the Mosin PMC kills, and I also have to get the office and factory, I kick breach room in and then I slow lean the doorway going into office and just shoot whoever's in there. And you'd be surprised at how effective it is. So things like those pipes, being able to get the barrel of your gun between them is a huge advantage for you.
Absolutely. I believe I heard Walker say that he is basically going to try and mad dash to look for items here. So he's going to Sanitar's room right now. He's going to try and find that P22 stem. So if he could pick that up, the only other item he could look for is either a streamer item or the defuel. So it looks like he's going to try and pick those up. If he can't, then we may see him try and take the fast
Did you just
extract.
get the 2-2? The only unfortunate thing is the text windows are so small in this game. I can't read what that was. Was that the P22 stim there? Because he did throw it in his container.
I couldn't tell. I don't know if it was that or if it was just a valuable stem that he wanted to keep.
Oh,
no!
No!
Running right into a
So I
hail
got
of fire.
A book, and I got a P22.
Yep, got them. Thank
It
you.
was the P22. Nice grab.
Back to customs.
Damn. Good raid, boys. But oh, wow. We got Dancing Sanitar.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
That was quite the. I think I'm gonna have nightmares about. It's like the
I don't know how to
dancing
describe that.
baby
What the
from
fuck?
back in the early
Okay, let's
2000s.
keep
Do you remember
moving.
those
Bro,
commercials?
I can't wait to.
The Y2K baby.
I can't wait to
Yes.
show you what I first killed.
Yes,
But no,
those
I
were
can't.
great.
Decent. I
No,
was-
it's
Nightmare
just
fuel.
Crouched in the middle of the path, completely naked.
We
with
did see these guys
shit
pick
out.
up a couple
I
tags
think he
there.
was baiting. Honestly, I swear to God.
Shitting his gear somewhere.
Bilbo here,
Bilbo's got a
taking a
nasty
lot of
crack on
damage.
his-
That I was gonna run up to him and
Yeah.
like, hit him in the head or something.
Ally McBeal, yeah. That is a. Hey, it could be worse. It could be smack dab in the center of his vision, but
Yeah, the doors are shut in here.
You're bringing up a lot of dark memories for people right now, Grumbles.
yeah.
Armored horse as well. I was just gonna say armored.
I
horse.
lost sleep because of that thing, Grumbles. How dare you? I'm gonna have to add a trigger warning every time I'm
How long
on
am I?
here. Apparently.
Dancing Sanitar, wow.
That's
I
straight
can't
fire.
tell if he's scarier like that or not.
Yeah,
If you've
yeah.
got range, we could push him head on
I
if
don't
you
know.
want.
I
We need
I'm
to.
gonna do either.
I love it. I love the creativity you see with these different competitors, different streamers. They all bring a unique personality to the table, and it makes these events so much fun just to see those little nuances.
Well, I was saying in chat the other day, like, one of my favorite parts about this is, yeah, seeing those things or just seeing people's alerts and just getting to see
Unless it's bay
the
window.
creativity
Oh,
of
no, it's
people
only
and the
grinding, no.
uniqueness of how they set up their channels. But I'll be honest, that's something I don't think I'll ever be able to unsee.
Hey.
I put a nade, see if I can get some footsteps going.
No, those weren't the dancing. Wait, were they?
7 minutes.
I'm gonna go swipe.
Okay.
So, we just heard him say a second ago, gonna pop a grenade,
I'm
get some
Viking.
footsteps moving. It is pretty quiet in this raid so far. And
Go check Mantis.
that
Yeah,
in
I'm
itself
trying to get
puts me more on alert than getting into fights right away.
Let's
So
go
we'll
upstairs.
just listen in here. We'll see what they're gonna do. Maybe they'll pick up some items or some fights.
My J&J.
The horse is not here.
Yeah, just heard Epsy say the horse
That's
is not
kind of
here.
it
He
for the
checked
horse
that
now, we need
mantis
to check
spot.
the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
Room's
exactly what I was about to
Okay,
suggest. Check the
I'm on
room.
my way there.
Where's that?
Oh,
Are you?
Yeah, it's just a scav.
Yeah, 1G phone.
Oh yeah.
Kipper's open. Anyone in Kipper?
hey, there you go.
I'll check now.
Kibba
Did you get the
just
1G phone?
opened.
No, no, no. I'm
The
gonna
alarm
text
just
then
went
text
off,
her, then
people.
I'm gonna run down the escalators to the room. Go and check Germany.
There's nobody in there.
We're gonna listen into Epsy here, guys. See what he does.
No, shall I go and check Raz?
Yes.
I think I had another scav here as well, so I'm gonna go get him.
Good kill.
Pyramid. Oh, it's fleece.
Yes.
Yeah. We didn't, when he did peek into Kibba there, we didn't see anybody, but
Someone up top.
that doesn't mean that whoever opened that door isn't lying down behind one of the counters. So I don't think I would be leaving that door unsupervised. I think I would probably be watching that door.
Oh, spicy, spicy!
Nice. Bilbo getting a kill there, avoiding the grenade.
Nice, well played.
Good job.
Great job, Bilbo.
Duty slaying, mate. Nope, no 1G phone here. I'll go and check the room now.
Now, I believe that whoever opened Kibla, They're probably in there. They could probably hear footsteps. They could hear the gunshots. They could hear the grenades. Oh,
Second here, maybe.
Bilbo.
They are.
Oh,
If you can.
Dancing around the.
Nice!
Oh, great job, Philbo.
Is there more
Filbo
out
is
there
up on the
there?
second
No,
floor.
it's good, go to them.
Epsy is in the basement checking killer room for the whores.
Ring around the roses.
But it's
Exactly.
will they
Oh, that looks like our
I'm
Kiba
killable.
guy. That looks like our Kiba guy with all those weapons mods in his bag.
This place. No,
Wow.
nothing in here. Shit.
Yeah, because we heard that siren go off and they were on top of it pretty much right away and couldn't
No,
see anybody
why
through the
isn't there any for
windows.
me to
So
be
either
there?
that guy was prone or he just somehow vacuumed
Yep.
that loot and got out.
What do you want me to do now?
This team are definitely the ones that looted Kiba. We can see the MVGs in their kit. We can see the Found and Raid built M4. So they looted Kiba quick and got up to Tech Light to try and find those graphics cards. Philbo getting engaged, getting a little ambush, but again, pulling out of it very strong.
Didn't find an Aramid either.
Outmaneuvering these guys. 1v2, not a problem for Philbo.
Yeah,
He's
unless
all
you're
over it.
checking FS,
10
though.
minutes.
We're checking FS
Yeah,
and then we need to dip.
Okay. Oh, furniture. If I can get a horse in here.
Now, they have 7 total items.
Nothing.
I don't entirely know what items they have because I have
No,
the
nothing.
short-term memory of a goldfish, but
We check Texo now.
are they looking for that Aramid?
Yeah.
They are searching
This is me
clothing
here with
store.
you.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing. We just got to get out, I think.
Yep, out.
Okay,
Would
so
you like
they,
next one?
they
I
need
think
both
they do
items.
still
Let's go
need.
straight down past furniture
Yeah.
and down the stairs.
All right, Roger. Lots of points on the board, but still
No,
lots
the
of work
guy-
to do
no,
from
no,
all
no,
of our
this-
competitors
This wasn't
today.
you. No. This face shield hit was outside at power was a vector user.
Alright, I'm in.
Oh, somebody coming in to talk to Philbo. Asked about his crack. Good raid. They got some kills.
Great job by these
They
guys.
may have. Yeah, they get some
Alright,
points
one
there. They got
PMC,
the
3
extract
stars.
bonus.
4 PMCs.
Oh,
High player kill counts
Yep.
in a lot of these raids tonight. Great work by these guys. Getting in several raids tonight, getting 5+
excuse me, big one.
kills.
That's the rotation done now, isn't it?
Labs.
Labs
yeah.
left.
Well, the thing I really like about the oh, we got 2/3 of the best team in Italy on reserve here, or no, custom. Sorry.
Green screen.
But I was gonna say the thing I like about this new scoreboard is it's really easy to read, but it also shows you really cool stats like, you know, average PMCs per raid per team, points per raid per team, survival rate, all that kind of stuff. So it's really cool to say, oh, they've got 12 items, but they've only been finding just under 2 items per raid.
Getting tags.
After you claim you go dorms, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It just shows you these guys are 7 raids in already. That's for being just past the 1 hour mark. 7 raids. They're operating at a very quick pace right now, especially to have picked up that many items. They've got some PMC kills on the board. They've got some PvE kills on the board. They're in a very solid position right now. They've got a good amount of items found already, where now they can start focusing on pushing the PMCs maybe a little bit harder, looking for those
Yeah.
kills.
Maybe try to focus on getting some extracts because we've seen in the past how, ooh, picking up a cheeky kill on the jump over there. We've seen how the team extracts can shape the game or the competition. So, killing a little baby boy there.
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier, that's one of those things that I can't do. I don't think I could make that jump. And even if I could, I don't know if I would.
I died this guy.
Oh, no! Oh, I think he just got shotgunned.
No!
Unfortunate.
Oh,
Iron Fist,
got
though,
Iron
getting in a
Fist
fight on his
taking out
own and
blasting them kneecaps out.
How many are you on at
F's
the
in
moment?
chat,
Just the
boys.
Two, okay.
Walker did pick up 3 kills, though. If Iron can go avenge his teammate here, they're going to have a lot of PMC kills on the board.
It does look like that's what he's doing, though. He is moving towards gas station.
So I died in the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, he's calling it out, saying,
Yeah,
"Look,
he
there's
did have a
PMC
KS,
here."
but he's gonna have my HK now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he had a KS. That's even worse.
Getting killed by the KS makes me rather angry, not going to lie. I'm not fond of that
I
weapon
mean,
in this game.
I'm all for shotguns being incredibly deadly. I'm all for it. The issue with the KS-23 that I have, though, is that it is deadly at a distance. Aim for the legs and bam. Oh!
Oh, there's another!
How many is that? 3, 4.
I don't know.
That's 7.
Was that a scav in the beginning or a PMC? It was a PMC!
Is that
shall I
7?
rotate? How many is that? You got 2, I got 4.
That's
6.
3
that
for
looks like
Walker
7.
and
I'm gonna go
4
back to
for
those.
Iron?
You confirmed.
We'll get
right?
confirmation
Hey,
here
they
from
got the
Battle
check
Mod,
mark.
but
3, that's 7.
Oh, that's 7? Alright, 6. Let's get out of here.
Bounce. Yeah, bounce.
Nice!
Do you want to just nade myself, or you...
Let's get some
still
hype in
kicking up?
chat.
Don't do
Let's
that.
go!
Just run it.
excellent work,
All
2/3.
gas.
Excellent
All
work. And
gas
look at that
is open,
huge point swing. These guys were under 200 points coming into this raid. And they're at 255 now. Huge gains for these guys. Pushing them into second place now. Great work by 2/3.
They're 24 points behind the lead. That's crazy. But look
Huge,
at Pepsi Max.
huge swing in one raid.
And we've seen it, and we'll continue to see it because that's the way this tournament is formatted. You can see some really banger raids.
That makes up for dropping the guide, I guess.
It does.
It does.
They're
But
going to
look
get
at
that
Pepsi
25
Max
points one way
still-
or the other, he says.
Exactly. Pepsi Max is still biting at the heels of that second place slot with 241 points. Looks like Iron Fist is going to opt for the extract here. I don't blame him. He hasn't been in the raid too long, and he was able to make up that that 10-point
good.
difference.
Shit happens.
Absolutely. And, you know, these kits are expensive. These guys are running high-end gear. Any kit that you can get out is going to give you that much more edge in the tournament. If you do start...
Do you want me to push up?
See what's going on with Philbo here.
Agreed.
Like server double doors. You know what I mean? Upstairs?
Yeah.
Sigma, I always have a team I'm rooting
That's why you
for,
get server.
but today I'm screwed because I wanted them all to go on the final. Yeah, Garlem, I agree.
Agreed.
Sigma, let's just allow them all. We'll just say, screw it. Let's go.
Are you in green?
No, I'm in Sanitas' room.
Window.
Oh,
Ooh, nice kill
picking
by
up a
FC
in
on the stairs there.
stairwell.
Where did you kill him?
In the stairwell.
That's probably him. I think he went server to come up behind me.
Yeah.
I need you to open up green. There's no stims in here.
Yeah, I'm just clearing the stairwell. Is that you picking stims up?
Yeah. I see another player.
Tag that dog tag.
I know someone that knows someone.
He's dead.
Nice, good shit, man.
Ooh.
I'm just pushing into black, and then I'm gonna go green.
If that was a PMC, that was an exceptional shot by Philbo there.
Yeah.
What even is this key? P22 collected.
Nice. GG, well
Hey,
done.
there we go. P22.
So you don't need to go
Got
anywhere
it.
now. Unless we want to hunt for a G fuel, D fuel over the other side.
MC and D.
was a
Nice
player.
work, Philbo.
I want to go
Have you,
managers.
have you checked cages?
No, I go check cages.
I'll do
but at this
cages
point-
now.
Yeah, I'm checking managers, and then we'll go red. Stream items in red.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Are you in the mid or not?
Oh, dude, I've
These guys just
got my
communicate.
red key card in there, but I haven't. Have
It's
you got an
definitely
Arsenal
good
key
to
on you?
keep
Yes.
I
I
a
don't
general
know, that's
idea of what
50-50.
you're
I think I
trying to
have.
do. So
I'm
if
gonna check
you running
hearing
towards me?
that
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
you go managers, you
communication
go managers.
inside the raids is just as important as hearing it
Nothing there.
outside. You know, okay, when we
You
go
wanna
in
go
labs,
red?
we're
Oh,
gonna hit
no,
this,
managers,
we're gonna
sorry.
hit that.
You go managers.
And then
Did
you
get
get into
people, did
labs and you get
No.
shot a bunch and
Was
you
there
lose a
anywhere
leg and then you
just
heal
that
yourself.
last
and then
spot
you
that I
forget what you're
remember
doing. So having
underneath
that
the,
reminder is great.
What's it called? Parking.
Okay.
And there's potentially some in hangar as well, but
Hmm.
we've got the guitar pick
Did
ready,
you
haven't we?
Yeah, we have it. Did you grab that first tag?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait there a minute. No, no.
Got the guitar pick,
Yes, I did, yeah.
so they don't need it.
Just a diary here. We don't need that now, do we?
No.
Unfortunately,
I guess I just run to red.
The diary is only found on customs for points.
Mm-hmm.
And the tag question was for Philbo. I did, yeah. Star, you need to come in here. There's a Sheriff Eli badge.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
there you
I've got
go, an
two
Eli
players, and
badge.
No, I didn't. I need to go
That's
grab
where
another tag.
it's
Oh, fuck me. I haven't got the key.
Doesn't have the key for the game.
Oh no! Oh no!
Neither of them do.
Go check that
Oh.
last
Oh
spawn.
guys,
Yeah, I'll go now.
Sorry,
that is an
my bad.
avoidable
That's all
mistake.
good.
Oh, it's not what you want to see. Costing them 10 points just because they don't bring the right keys. And I know
You check the
if
safe
you've
and you
played
die.
Tarkov for very long, you've been in this situation before. Whether you take the wrong set of keys or you just forget that you're missing that one, it happens.
Yes. That's the worst. And you're so confident that you have it because you run it 100 times, right? It never leaves your container. And then
Yep.
Checking the two saves and
Kick
glass
the
offices,
door.
then I'm gonna go and get out.
Alright.
so they still need the dry fuel. It looks like Epsi is pushing towards the garage / underground area. And we do know there are some dry fuel spawns down here, and there are a
So
couple
me just
toolboxes.
putting the elevator on.
Which one?
Main.
Want me wait?
Getting that extract ready, though, so
Checking the
when they're
last
ready
few
to bug
boxes
out,
for the
it's there.
defuel. Can't believe there's none on this map.
That is unfortunate to come to labs to spend all of that money
on
to
stairs.
risk a heavy.
Trigger finger is
I see.
itching then. I'll check
Almost a
these
dicey
couple of little
situation
boxes by
there,
here.
meeting each other in the hallway. But it does suck to come into labs. It's so
It's a
expensive to come
elevator.
into labs, and to
Yep.
not find both
Yeah.
of those items that you're looking
Nah,
for.
there's no
It's
defuel
kind of a
here.
bummer. It's a big blow for these guys.
Definitely. As we all know, you know, these tournaments aren't exactly friendly on your bank account,
Mate, trigger discipline
especially
was
if you
good then.
keep advancing in
I'll put this
brackets.
little box here. Is there a spawn on here? Yeah. We're done checking. I don't know anywhere else.
But if
You know,
there's
that's-
one
that
thing
is
to
something
take
I would
away
love.
from these, go ahead. No, finish your thought. I'll finish mine after. It's good.
Just something I would love to
You
see.
located
One of the metrics I would love to look at is how much people spend on these tournaments. Like, I would love to see these competitors
What the fuck is
show
this?
what
Oh, I
their
can't grab
starting
it, that's
account
why.
was and what their
I'm an
ending
idiot.
account was, because it does take a big
ready?
blow on
Ready?
your bank account.
I'm coming.
Oh, it definitely
I'll just
does.
continue running down the coast.
Ah, it's a chainlet.
So we are on shoreline now. They're in the swamp. He's up on the house. One of the
woods.
Yeah, it's fine.
churches?
Alright.
Oh, this is woods?
Come back now.
Sorry, it looked like shoreline.
This is
along the
Yeah,
shoreline.
it's
going
it's
over the
tricky here
rocks.
because of this sunken church, but this is
I
the
believe
new
in
woods
you.
expansion.
I can't fucking see him.
I've never
Yo, I
been
had that problem a
there
minute ago. It was horrible.
on this
actually.
woods expansion, so I just assumed it was shoreline.
Where is he?
Pro
I'm fine,
tip.
alright, don't worry.
Oh
Oh! Helmet don't save
Because,
lives.
Perfect, okay. Jesus
I
Christ.
don't know if it's
Nice.
a maybe spawn.
Dude, he's got the cotton beanie. I
Right.
can't believe
Quick-
it. I'm coming with you.
He's got a
pro
cotton beanie!
rat
Yay!
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, I'm just
Quick
trying to
pro
not
rat
to
tip.
die on
Now,
my own.
Do not
We
climb
were
out on that
saying
church.
that
Never know if two guys are just going to be
Yeah.
like prone in some of the
we
bushes
were
in front
saying
of me.
earlier
Yeah.
about those
To be fair,
shotgun
those-
scavs.
the two guys that we
And
killed,
that
should be the
Vulcan, I
ones that
believe,
spawn
or
around here.
is
There might
he
be
using the
another
Vulcan
spawn
or
of people
the
coming through.
I believe it's the rise.
Maska?
Yeah.
The Rise. Okay, yeah, it's the black looking Alton one,
Insane.
right?
Holy shit.
Or the
Pretty
black
close.
Alton
Right,
looking
right, right.
one.
Come past the
Yeah.
rocks now.
Right, I'm just 20 meters
If he
in front
wasn't
of
wearing that there,
the
that could have
beach.
very well been
Yeah, no worries.
GG.
Yeah, coming behind you now.
Shotgun
This is like
scavs are
a
lethal.
massive contrast from the first round. Finding new items to
I have
finding
nearly smashed my
every item.
keyboard plenty of
Seems-
times from getting
Yeah.
one tap
Definitely.
by that shotgun scav
Definitely.
way across the map. It is very, very frustrating.
Yeah.
So it's a little
Scav
it's a little
shot in the
sweet
face.
retribution
getting
to
exas-
absorb a shot like that.
There's T.
Yeah, I can hear
I
the
just
exasperation in your
couldn't see him.
voice,
He was,
just
like, in the
reminiscing
grass, but
about
still
it.
shooting him. I just, yeah, no idea.
Can you drop me 5k
Lots of bad
Oh,
memories.
in the open real quick?
There's
I
10
do
there.
like when you die
I should do
to
it.
a scav and they have one of those like kind of memey random generated names though. Makes me feel a little bit better.
So it looks like they're going to take the vehicle extract here. I've actually never done that on this
Well, it has
new
to be
Woods
alright, that's fine.
expansion.
Yeah.
Kind of a
So the
dicey
leader of I.
place to be.
I've paid.
Yeah, it is a really
Might as well.
tricky place.
All right.
I would
Let's
say
kill a couple of scavs in this village real quick.
True, yeah.
potentially
Keep on the
more
time.
so than the original vehicle extract.
Oh no, they're dead already.
I don't know
Oh, there's a
actually.
Right
player
side
in
of the
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 house
old
there on the
vehicle
right.
extract used to be right next to Lumberyard,
Yeah,
which,
oh,
as
it's
we
right front,
know,
yeah.
was a huge spot. Oh,
Ooh. Ooh, can they pick up these kills? They're on a very
So we
tight
need to
timeline
extract,
right now
right?
if they want to get this extract.
Yeah.
Or do I kill? Do I
Yeah.
If they
try
can
and
pick up
kill him
a
and
couple
then?
kills here on their
No, I
way
don't
out,
think
that'd
we'll
be
have time.
great.
Just hide here. Just wait, and then as soon as it's time.
yeah.
We'll
Looks
just
like
run in.
they've opted
Okay, so they're
just
gonna
to take the
stick with the
20
extract.
seconds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw nades.
Sure. So how we not killed this guy?
He's
Fuck
probably,
him.
he's probably healing, right?
Yeah, definitely. But he's got a teammate too.
We gotta go, right?
Yeah.
So
going
safe
now, going now.
all by these guys. They do have
Yeah.
that security vest
Come
on
come
them,
Run
and
with
they
the car.
True. Get the
Okay,
10
nice.
points for
Nice
that.
extract
Get the
here.
I
extract
crawled,
10
that's fine.
points.
Crouched. Oh. Okay.
Good
That's fine.
job, boys.
yeah, I think that was a
Yeah,
really
right,
good
there's
call
no
by
big
these
shit, no.
guys.
That's
Definitely. I agree with that call.
Container, that's good as well. As of now, I think he's still up on the roof, mate.
Don't
We
want
got
to fuck
two
around too long.
thirds
Yeah, I know, but
of the best
two
team in
kills up
Italy.
there, you know what I mean?
Kicking around on interchange. Walker saying that he's got contact on the
I know
roof
what you're gonna
potentially.
do, so don't worry about it, right? Just in case there's
Sure.
relaying info.
Iron is in a really good spot here. If there is somebody on that roof, he's got a clear line of sight.
Absolutely.
Walker
This is one of
pulling out
those
the
times
CMS kit,
where
though.
splitting up can be a huge advantage if you're able to get these two drastic different angles, especially when your contact might not know you have a teammate, and now you have two very good angles to engage this target from.
Oh, completely. As to the point I was going to make about the CMS kit is we all know those make a lot of noise. So that was potentially a ballsy
I'm
move
gonna
by
start
Walker
going down
there
the
to
stairs,
heal
okay? You should be able to
right
see this
outside of the building.
That's true.
Yeah, as Brian's
And
saying, we are. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, we've seen in the example of Florence, people can fly off of roofs and come down on top of you and get those kills. So definitely a dicey move there.
No.
Walker trying to bait him out here with the stairs. Oh, there he is.
Back in between the ACs.
Do you have any grenades?
This is going to be difficult. It is kind of hard to see that back part of the roof, even from Iron Fist vantage point.
All Walker needs to do is flush him out, though, into a place where Iron Fists can see him.
That's it.
sure.
Oh.
Ooh. He took a shot to the
Did
leg.
he tag him?
You shot?
Oh, Iron Fist pop off a shot there.
Very,
See,
very
this is-
dicey
this right
situation
here-
for Walker here.
Good shit, mate. Good shit. Good
Well, this is a best case scenario, to be honest.
Swipe. Yeah.
Oh, Iron Fist got him. I was gonna say,
Nice work.
Walker's healing on the stairs, which draws the attention of the guy on the roof.
Oh, this was a 3-man up
No
here.
wonder.
What?
Wow. 4 PM at a 4-man team hunkered up on the roof. I want to know how many of these kills belong to this team here. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
4 thick boys.
Three, the other was a
Just
bag.
Inside, and the guy you killed.
camping out on the
I
roof.
got 2 tags
Interesting.
inside of the 2 kills.
Nice, mate. Good job. So, what way did you go? Under the service yard way, or?
Yeah, just under.
Now we're
I don't think
hearing
I've
that
ever seen
on the scoreboard for the mods. They
Yeah,
have
true,
4
right?
kills in this raid with 4 tags.
I don't know.
Taco
I don't think I've
sauce.
ever seen a team like that
Whichever,
hunkered
we'll work
down
it
up
out.
on the
If we
roof.
can get out one way, we'll just travel through.
So we're just under
Great work here.
halfway, or just
Wait for
over
me, will you?
halfway through the
I'll be
tournament
like
today,
20
and we
seconds
almost have
behind.
every single team breaking 300. This is nuts.
Huge points on the board and a very, very small
3.
spread.
2 for
Only
Michael,
just
one
over
for
40 points between first and fourth right here.
Nice
This is
one,
a
nice one.
very, very tight competition tonight.
Once you get out of raid, just so I can confirm.
I need to start betting more.
I'm at trend still.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Now, an interesting point to
So you
look
wanna
at
knock
right now
front door, out front door,
is
underground car park,
neither
straight line, or
our
in
first
vertical?
place or our current fourth place team, Team Kebab and Team Nutbreakers, neither of these teams have any check marks for their quests.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of points left on the board potentially for both our leader and our trailer tonight. That could swing things in a really drastic way if one of these teams is able to pick up the boss card kills or the 7 PM season raid, or even if they're able to go back and try and knock out the
Door goes
guy
red when they take it, right?
breakers.
Yeah.
One more good raid with a couple of these items and a good quest completion could easily propel them into the lead.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not a very big point spread at all. It's you know, we say it, but it's true. It's still anybody's game at this point.
I'm a little bit ahead of you, okay, mate?
2/3 biting at Pepsi Max's heels right now by 4 points. Coming for that second place slot.
You're okay.
MP7 above us.
Was that Killa?
Would you say we're peak in the hole? No.
We may be able to
I
find
think I just
out.
heard a moan.
They may push up through the hole here.
Be wary of it, though.
I mean, Killa would go towards that boss guard kill objective.
Ooh, extract is open
you can
here.
check this out, mate. I'm blind as a
Looks
bat.
like it's already been looted,
Going for the
possibly.
horse.
Mayonnaise.
Hey, there you go, mayonnaise.
No, nothing on server.
Unless they had it already, I don't know.
Alright, let's just bang switch, right?
Dirty devil dog mayo.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, and they're getting out. They're not sticking around. They're not sticking around to find whoever opened that extract.
Thanks, guys. That was a pretty good raid there. Yeah,
So I got 2 PMCs.
so we're about to see
three
some
and
point
Walker's
jumps
my
here from
preferred time.
2/3
Thank you very
of the
much.
best team in
I know,
Italy.
got
With that extraction, with that mayo, they're sitting at 300 now. 3 points away from first.
Wow, huge, huge jump there.
I'm dead. Bro, how does he not die to that, bro? Like, I don't understand this.
Production curse! Production curse!
The big D, my friend, fighting
Nice.
through it, pushing it hard. Exactly what you want to see here. When your teammate goes down, you want to push the fight.
How many
You want to pick up as many kills as you can, pick up points quickly, so that you're able to turn around and reset, get your teammate back into the fight. This is exactly what I love to see, is people pushing that fight, being aggressive, going for the kills.
Oh yeah. We're about to watch the Big D just go in real hard and fast. I had to. I'm sorry. I had to. It was terrible. I had to. Yeah, I mean, it was. Oh!
Oh no!
Did he get barrel stuffed by the door
Sneaky
there?
player, hiding in the corner there.
I'm dead.
But kudos
You're
to Big D,
welcome,
my
bro.
friend, for pushing the fight.
Running past there. Let's get that now. Go.
Big D going hard and prematurely. No, okay, I'm done. I'm done.
All right, Grumbles can't get away from the spicy jokes tonight.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's 2 players on me. Oh no, dude. I'm
Oh,
fine.
they got 2 players just outside of construction here.
on the road between dorms and Scotland.
Get on the gun! Blow them up!
Coming to come over. I'm coming over.
I should be alright. They're not very.
Should be alright. I'm leaving it.
Yeah. Might have killed one actually.
Hey, Arson, our one of our reigning Twitch Rivals champions in the chat. What's up, baby boy? How you doing?
Coming to come over. Just say.
Should be okay.
Now Hayes looks like he is trying to push these 2.
Yep.
Take a second here and see what he
I think I
does.
killed him as well. No,
Alright.
no, wait, where the fuck is he? Oh, this guy's a fucking ninja.
Hayes playing with
Roasted.
his food here. Whoa!
I'm
That
around
grenade-
construction now.
Bound? Oh!
I've just killed a player over at the UN truck.
Nice!
Nice work, Hayes.
Oh no.
Tracked him down.
I'm alright. Hold on. A sec.
Got another player
How
here
did
still
that
in
guy
the
survive
bushes?
the grenade? No way!
Well, it bounced.
player over
I
there.
How
think.
is he still alive?
What the fuck is
I
happening
think
here?
I saw the grenade bounce and kind of fly away. Because I
Alright.
do believe it went off closer to the tiger there.
Absolute
Oh, okay.
madness here. Another one on me.
Nice,
You
nice
close
work
now,
by
huh?
Hayes surviving.
Jesus
No,
Christ,
I can come
Hayes.
though.
They have families! Break getting into
I
a
think
little
he's
bit of
in
a
your
scrap
side construction,
invasion
maybe.
here.
Yeah, I'm surprised about Break's decision
Like, actual
to
old
stick to his
construction
own
area?
agenda and not
Yeah.
reinforce Hayes, I guess. I'm
the
sure these
MGs
guys
and
have
shit?
communicated this already, that
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
yeah.
get up
in
here
these situations,
from
they're going to do what they
skeleton
do.
Direction.
I'm on that side now, actually. I'm on the old construction side now. Might be hearing shit with my
Break going
my
to
ears
reinforce
on
now.
My, contacts. These players are playing pretty ratty,
Yeah,
so
they're gonna...
Okay.
wouldn't be surprised. I'm around the tankers now. Like oh,
That scav just shot me. He's dead.
okay, nice. Okay, that's fine.
Scav,
I'm at the
a home
construction
alert
site
system there.
underneath it.
Lets everybody
see this
know
guy
that you're
at all.
in
Nobody
the
there, no.
area.
No, that's fine. All right. I'll grab these tags. I want to kit my
Another scav kill. All right,
leg.
let's take a listen in here and see if they can find this last player or if he's just disappeared into thin air.
That's real strange.
Will you hear him or see him or what?
Oh, what the?
Bye.
Oh!
No, the player just spawned in on me.
No! He was losing
Wait,
his
I don't know.
buddy!
What the fuck
He
just happened
ran
here?
right over him!
He's taking my
Someone's
tag.
running in the. Someone's running in the alleyway.
Oh, he took the tag!
No!
No, towards Crack House. Where are you at? Where are you
I've
at?
got his tag.
Oh,
I
there it
am
is.
on the USEC.
Oh.
Towards the bridge.
Wow.
I'm outside of it. Outside of where you are.
Wow.
So I'm not moving now.
Okay.
What
someone's
a
in the
rat!
Shop area, I guess then.
What a dirty little rat!
Yeah, potentially, maybe.
Oh, it's not. No, it's fucking
Ratical.
sniper scav. Can you kill that? It's right above me.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I've had that before.
Damn.
That's fine. I can't kill him.
Holy
though.
shit.
I don't see him.
Okay, okay.
We're
Alright.
seeing, you know, the decision to run
keep
these heavy
my-
helmets that don't allow you to
Like,
wear
fucking
headsets.
die.
It's a huge
Is there a
trade-off.
player spawned
Because
in
he
on
was
you?
not
No,
able to
it-
hear
it-
that
like,
player
he was looting,
right
but like he kind of
beneath
just
him.
like jumped up from prone.
Probably stood up.
Yeah, instantly stood up. It was really weird.
Oh, you killing him, yeah?
Yeah. So
Probably
that's-
heard you
that's four
coming.
tags I should get.
Couldn't
once
react
I get
fast
the other guys'
enough.
tags.
Damn.
Wow,
so
what a
weird.
weird situation.
Whatever, it's fine.
Now, Break is potentially in some hot water here. He has been scoped in by Sniper. He's locked onto his
So, I
position.
mean,
so
really,
he's got to
like,
make sure that he can break that
If
line
you want
of
to go
sight
check the
before he pops out.
crates over
because
at
that Sniper Scab is
main, maybe
no
turn on
fun.
power as well, just for the easy
Already
extract.
done it, yeah.
Have you really? Okay, that's fine.
I'll go towards and turn power on and stuff.
Looks like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
lost
And then
interest.
check,
in it.
Or gas or some shit.
Yeah. Gas for Rashala, definitely. Another scav in construction. I think actually I just heard him scream. Oh,
So
wait.
they are talking about
Outbreakers-
pushing
Allied. It's fine.
the Scab
Did I kill him? I
boss.
did kill him. Okay, that's
Alright,
four
going
tags now.
main to old gas to new gas, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
I think Hayes just said
Okay, he's dead.
4.
I'll go dorms.
They don't have the check mark
Did you
for the
get tags
7
from your second
PMCs
kill,
yet.
Hayes?
Yeah, I've got 4 tags now. Should
So-
do.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 tags. Jesus Christ, that was a mess.
Yeah, I'm getting confirmation they only have 4 this raid, so there is still potential. They're very close to getting potentially that 25 points.
Absolutely. And if
Got
they can run
Hayes.
into Rashala and pull those
Scouts on me
extra
somewhere.
bodyguard kills, that's going to push them that much further to a second 25
Point
point.
scout down.
Ooh, nades.
Just a
True.
scav.
I don't hear those. Is that a gas?
I was gonna say with Hayes going
like-
into
yeah, it's like gas
dorms, there is
station, yeah.
potential for more PMC kills.
Sprats
Sprats.
in a scab bag, but don't need those.
Oh, okay.
Already got him.
They already have Sprats. Okay.
Yeah, if you find so I've got 4 PMCs. We can probably maybe push for 7 potentially. Depends on if you
You've
find
been
some.
in for 7 minutes.
Thank you.
Good snipe there on the scabs.
Great work there by the battle mod, letting them know that they've been in raid for 7 minutes, keeping them apprised of their timeline in raid. The team discussing whether or not they're going to try and pick up those extra 2 kills to get that check mark. That's what I love about these competitions, these evasion tournaments. There's so much
checking cards.
strategy
Might not be
involved
worth
in
it
it.
anymore.
What do you do? Do you get out and reset
Well,
for
we
another
need
raid to
the,
try and get a fresh crop of
chain it
PMCs?
down, don't we?
Raven, I
Do you
think.
stick it out,
Oh,
try
yeah,
and get
you're
that
right,
check
Barry, fuck.
mark? How long
Good
are
on
you
it,
going to
Lucy.
stay in raid? How long are you
Fine,
going
fine.
to spend looking for those
one.
extra 2 bodies?
Chainlet, got it.
True. Oh,
Chainlet, lovely. All right, cool.
chainlet.
My car is
They
here
got
as
the
well.
chainlet. Nice.
Yeah.
That is 10 points right there.
Do you want me to just extract without checking gas so we get the points or what?
So the
You
lead
go
has
cargo,
changed
hands.
Sorry,
Wait,
the
I
lead has
guess we
changed
could just
hands 8
quick
times
extracts,
already
right?
today,
It
with
depends,
each
like,
team
do you have
having
any
held
shots
the
on
lead at
7
some
minutes,
point.
right? So
This is
Yeah,
a
yeah,
really
yeah. Gas,
exciting,
but that was
really
it.
exciting day.
I would check that honestly.
And the scores get
Yeah.
closer
I mean,
and
I could be Rashad as well.
closer.
yeah.
10 points. 10 points between all 4 of these teams right now. I
I'm
don't
checking the
think we've
safes at 2
ever
straight
had a
doms,
competition
and then
this
I'll-
close in points before. This is
Yeah, I'll
insane.
come over if there's a fight. If not, then
This is- yeah,
I'll
this
just,
is
I'll just get out
crazy.
where I am, and you can go towards ZB13.
Doesn't look like there's anything going on at New
Can't
Gas.
see
though.
Rashala there.
Okay. Could be inside or at the back, maybe as well. I don't know. Depends.
Yeah, yeah.
14
And
points. from
almost
fourth
as if they
to
were
first.
listening. Almost as if they were listening to us. Team Kebab securing a couple more points to push them out ahead just a little bit more.
Those scav kills, man, you know, even though they're only worth 1 point per kill, if you can murder 20 scavs a raid, that's 20 fucking points.
Oh, I don't see him.
Just
He's not at
for
the back either.
taking out some
Where's that? Okay, that's fine. I'll just
Absolutely.
extract
AI.
on my end.
Oh no.
Get out.
I'm gonna go run back to
Hayes
ZB.
finding the lion, but on
Actually,
customs,
it's
not
worth
where he
going on.
needs it.
Yeah.
I have to go
Oh, he just
power.
burned
I
up a
have to go
lot of
power.
luck right there.
You think? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I thought I'd have the old spawns, but I don't.
Now, for anybody who may be
Oh, yeah.
tuning in for the first time,
Have to go, like,
the
IUAF
rules for
robot or
map
some shit.
rotation in this is
I
that
know,
you
'cause we
can
spawned at the
play
other
any
side,
maps
right?
you
So
want.
shouldn't have that, should
However,
we?
you have to complete all the maps
That's fine,
first
yeah, just
before you
do
can
your
go
thing.
back to
Go to,
any map, and no maps can
ZB.
be run back to back.
13.
So you're going to see a lot of customs. You're going to see a lot of shoreline, probably a lot of interchange. But all the competitors at one point
there's a
have
player
had
on
to
me,
run
yeah.
all the maps.
He's a low-level player, though.
Oh, seeing a
There
player
he-
by the vehicle extract?
He's dead. I got him.
They got the
He's,
car?
he's at the car.
Okay.
Yeah. He's from Gas.
Nice.
He's level
And they get
14.
one more.
Nice.
Looks. That's 5.
Someone
That's still not enough.
just
If we get,
posted
like,
on
6,
Reddit
then
about
definitely
extract
we go
campers.
for the 7. But, yeah.
Oh,
And
is
he's
he
gonna
take
take his
it? Is he gonna
extract?
steal it?
I've not even seen one PMC.
No way.
Or is he? Oh, maybe
Oh.
he's.
God. It's that, I don't know. It's that side, isn't it? I don't know. It's weird.
You're playing like
Maybe
PUBG
he's
and I'm
seeing if
playing
somebody
fucking
else will
DayZ, just
come.
looting crates.
Wow, interesting decision. Getting out,
So,
leaving his
hopefully we
teammate
can get
behind
the points. Yeah,
with only
Oh, and his
one
teammate's gonna
PMC
get
left.
out here,
Oh,
taking the
God.
stronghold exit potentially.
That's
Interesting, interesting decision there.
Gotcha.
Now it doesn't look like they got the 7
But,
PMC
I
kills
get
that
it.
raid. However,
I got nothing.
they
apart from scalpels,
pulled
I think.
some work.
No items. Did you get streamer items? Then?
Yeah, that's what we're
Look at
you know
Team
what we're just kind
Kebab.
of talking about.
Chainlet and...
Blowing up.
I'm not sure actually. I don't think so.
Hey, lad.
Team Kebab just got their check mark, which brings them to 374 points.
Wow.
Oh,
They
drop
had
the
another
PMC.
kill.
Why are they in crack house? That's the question.
Was that a
Not
PMC?
to be caught up
No.
on. Kebab, Team
How
Kebab
many are
here.
there in
They said,
total
nope,
of them, Anyway?
y'all are getting way too close. We're gonna stretch out this lead real
Four
quick.
and one
Hold my
remaining.
beer.
Wait, does that?
That's 5.
We're just gonna pick up
Oh,
a
it's
quick
Rashala and
70
Co.
points.
No, his.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my god.
I think Ains having some technical difficulties here. So
I
we'll
think it was the
listen in on
internet.
Big D,
Where did
who
you die?
just cleared
Oh, where
Crack
did you
House of Rashala and Boys. And Battle Mods, what are they currently sitting at for the boss guard kill
Gas is
total?
working.
Once again, boss guard kills are total,
Yeah, I
cumulative.
can hear you.
Doesn't have to be in one raid, as long as you can get 15 of them
Are you able to
within the
extract or
time limit
something?
of the tournament, and raiders do not count. Yeah. Don't forget, today the first and second place will be moving on to the finals.
You died?
No, I'm reconnecting.
Okay.
Currently,
Did you- where
second
did you
place
say he was?
race is a 15-point difference.
The rocks overlooking the back of the gas station.
Okay. We should be fine. There are items here.
Now, Arson, as the reigning Twitch Rivals champion, what do you think you'd do in this final hour of the tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the smoke mask.
Trying to check the. crates and
Nice.
stuff like that.
These guys, what a raid for Team Kebab here. Huge, huge gains in points.
My stream's like dying again. or
Yeah.
something, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Just try to go to extract if you're able.
Always humble.
I'm spawning in, I think. That might be good.
Hey, if you can admit that, then that's good on you, bud.
Where were your last places?
Behind gas station.
Which one? New one? Old one?
What was that?
Wow.
He just tapped into the force there. What a jump.
Yeah, just friggin'
Lurching
landed
over onto the
1
wall.
foot on
Freaking
the...
Spider-Man.
Okay, let's go extract.
What is he doing? He's starting to believe.
running to ZB.
I totally agree.
Dwayne's
That
finally
if I have that
back
7,
into the raid now.
oh, go ahead. There you go.
Bro,
If I
Oh,
oh,
getting-
I'm gonna
Gaines
die to
just
wire, bro.
getting torn to ribbons,
Holy shit.
and now he's going back. Oh no,
Are
he's
you
going over.
extracting?
No. I'm gonna...
The ZB is open, the one that has light on top of it.
Okay.
Now, if I knew that I had that 7 PMC check mark and the guide was, let's say like unrealistic, it could happen, but it's probably not gonna happen. The next thing I would be focusing on is getting those boss guard kills.
I'm gonna get one
So,
thousand.
like I see Arson recommending in the chat, I definitely would be spamming reserve customs back to back, just
Bro.
because we know those are 2 maps where you've got multiple bodyguards and a boss. So, and it's not
Actually,
sanitized.
I got
Yeah,
4
bro.
PMCs with dog tags.
Absolutely. That is a really good
Guards,
strategy. It's something that you
all
can
of
work
them
on
or one
continually
solo?
throughout the
That's fine.
tournament. It's
And-
not
Yeah, so how you
something
doing?
that, you know, you can put a lot of effort.
I got
Well,
you.
I mean, I
I
guess
got
you
3
could
PMC
potentially
kills
put a lot of
and,
effort into and then not see it come to fruition,
okay.
but definitely easier to take small bites
what?
out of throughout the
book.
night as opposed to
Okay.
dedicating
that's a good
7
one.
whole raids
Mhm.
to
And we got the 7 PMC
the
kills.
guide.
Mm-hmm.
We just need
Yumi?
You've
I
been aiming
agree.
For 6 minutes.
Have to wait till 40.
So we've got 4 minutes left before the final hour mark. Chat, how are you guys feeling so far? This is crazy, dude. This is insane.
Give me a solid.
Killer night
uh,
tonight, no doubt.
I was gonna say just drop
Big,
it.
huge points on the board. With an hour left to go,
Thanks,
every
bro.
one of these teams has over 300 points. That is
Mhm.
insane for one of these duo tournaments.
Anyway, fuck it.
Yeah, win or lose today, everybody showed up. Everybody showed up
I did kill a
big.
scav, I didn't loot him though. Any chance you checked him?
Yeah, I did. Okay. Yo, IK, thank you for the follow, man. We're in a tournament at the moment.
Thank you so much, Taco Sauce. A lot of love
ready
goes
for the-
into the
we have to wait
evasion
so we don't get overrun for
events, the evasion community, and you know, without the production team, the battle mods, we wouldn't be able to do this. So
Thank you very much for the for the prime.
Absolutely. Huge, huge shout out for the battle mods and all the behind the scenes staff that make this event possible. There's so much work that
Yeah,
goes
it's
into
so
this
wonderful
on a
for
daily
you.
basis. So please give some hype for our battle mods, for our behind the scenes staff,
Mhm.
everybody that's putting in long hours to make this possible.
Alright, well, it's obviously not the
100%
best, but it's
agreed,
worth
and,
worth
you
a
know,
try, wasn't it?
as I've gotten more involved with evasion, I've gotten to know these people more and more, and they're all just really generally good people. So much love, everyone. Big raid for 2/3 of the best team in Italy, making it out of reserve. Stop, Swamp Fox.
Here we go,
So-
into the last hour.
Into the last hour. Guys, enjoy yourself for this next minute and 40 seconds, because my hands are about to get sweaty. I'm going to get stuck to my chair here in a minute, and I'm going to be sitting like this for the rest of the... So, use this last minute and a half. Just relax, breathe, and get ready for what we're about to see. Spectre,
This is
What do you
where it
think so
often
far?
takes off. Crazy night. Huge points on the board. Exceptional performance by these teams. Coming into the last hour, this is generally where things start to break loose. These guys get really into their groove. They start pushing the PvP. A lot of crazy action happens in this last hour. So I'm excited to see where tonight goes with already huge points on the board and such a close race still, even with Team Kebab taking a little bit of a lead from the other teams. It's still anybody's game at this point. So I'm excited to see what happens in this last hour.
definitely. It's going to be...
Third four now.
It's going to be really big.
Dude, I hope that's
It's
you
going to
that
be
area running
exciting.
around.
Probably, yeah.
So we got
I think
Team Kebab going into
I'm
labs
level
on
now,
top
so you
here,
probably
and
won't hear
Team Nutbreakers
Maybe.
In reserve.
Yeah,
I thought it was
nothing in
shoreline
there.
for a second, but
Just a motor.
Where's that?
Shots.
we're gonna listen
Yeah,
in
it's,
the haze
not
here.
School.
Is
In the
is
bottom right
shoreline?
corner.
I'm in the.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
That's fine.
That corner.
Yeah.
I'm waiting in the doorway. Same as I waited for you last time.
Yeah, sure.
The tactical callouts. Which corner? That corner.
Your flashlight, yeah?
Yeah.
It will be right. You got Mr. Flashlight.
I'm coming through now. Right, I'm gonna.
Steps. I think it's
So
below us.
currently,
Yeah. Do you want to push that?
Wow.
We could do.
Oh, behind me?
Team Kebab 402 points.
past
Team
stairs, run past
Nutbreakers
stairs.
315.
I'm gonna push out. The
Team
room real quick.
2/3 and
opposite room to
Team
set
Pepsi
room.
Max both sitting at 311. 4 points away.
Okay.
Are we
I think about to
potentially?
come past stairs. He's holding
Oh
on.
no!
When you're right.
I'm sorry to see it. Are we potentially going to see a tiebreaker for second place? A 3-way tie
It's
between
horrible.
second to
I
today?
hate fighting it because that metal grate seems to soak up every bullet.
Yep.
Are you walking?
Team
out?
Kebab.
I think he's
Man
actually
down
in
there in labs.
the main tech.
Reckon, yeah.
Garage, yeah, pretty sure.
Okay.
I pushed through towards
Oh,
basketball.
got him!
I'm holding for a sec.
Nice.
I'm in basketball now. Just waiting for you. Pushing through
Yeah.
slowly.
Come in.
I hear him. He's running around the left here. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Instant.
Holy shit.
Oh no!
There's two.
Oh, how did that happen? Through what did he get shot with? Through that heavy rise face shield.
I'm gonna guess he got shot with a bullet.
Astute observation. It had to have been either something very heavy or very, very lucky to pierce that face shield. But Break picking up the fight here. 2 quick kills there.
We've seen a lot of revenge kills today, so that makes you feel good.
I know that's
Team
frustrating to
Kebab,
be
those-
wearing that heavy helmet and still getting one tapped around the corner like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's just a simple case of, you know, the longer a wipe cycle goes on, the more people are just going to be running better gear. So you're more or less relying on a dice roll at that point.
No,
or something, right? I'm gonna run to school.
Maybe.
Check RBI.
Well, we're going to swap over to Fepsi here because they're both still alive. They're both in interchange. And it looks like Epsi is potentially in a fight.
Hello? Dude.
Oh!
He's hit.
Hearing the bullets ring out.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm
I'm good.
bugged.
I'm opposite Pap.
I'm bugged.
Where's he?
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
Fiddle's
no.
bugged!
Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. I've got busy. I
Oh, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen to you.
I'm back in action.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, and he recovered!
Ooh.
Nice save, Filbo!
Epsi pushing the fight here. Papillon. Why did I say it like that? Papillon.
We're getting sniped from down the lane.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
That's what you start
what a
back.
stressful situation to get in.
Okay.
That weapon bug, I've had it happen to me multiple times, and it is the worst thing that can possibly happen because you are completely defenseless. You're completely useless at that point.
Thanks, Dad. No.
Eyes.
Yeah, no, it's frustrating to say the least. And luckily, he didn't have to resort to the Alt F4 to try and fix it. He was able just to move it down into his secondary slot. And
Where's
all
the
is
dog
good.
tag? Where's the body?
Did you definitely confirm killing him in the first place?
The first guy I killed.
I've got one in the open here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to grab
What?
the tag until we know that we're safe.
What's he saying? I
Like,
can't
we
hear
know.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab it.
Wait.
Tarkov and
I've
its
grabbed it.
incredibly loud alarm systems. Name a more iconic duo.
Absolutely.
I see him right at the very back.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh. Epsi popping
Come on,
shots
Epsi,
off
pick
at
it up.
range
Now,
here?
yeah? I keep hitting the fucking sandbag. Mate, he's just lying down in the middle.
Height overboard, boys. Height
you got it.
overboard.
Oh, ooh.
Right, I've had
You
to
hit him?
push away. He's lying down right in
Nice teamwork here.
He's dead.
Wyatt.
Hey!
Nice.
Got the kill.
Epsy keeping the guy pinned down. Philbo maneuvering around for the kill. Excellent teamwork here.
Good job.
He was
Good
annoying, I kept
push.
hitting the fucking fence.
Are you like functional motive? Were you able to
Yeah,
move?
I'm fine. I've got no stomach, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
Are you?
you know, for the
Probably
longest
tired.
time people were saying doesn't matter if you lose your stomach,
Oh.
whatever.
I grub.
But now
go check
with
for Iron
with
Mid.
the metabolism and stamina
did
the way it
well.
is, if you lose that stomach, even if you can quickly repair it, it makes your raid timer drastically drop.
Go Mantis as well.
Definitely.
Germany.
And
We need to check
you
Rise on
spoke
the way.
about earlier the importance of bringing these provisions into raid to keep your energy and hydration up. And we see Philbo right now. He's down to 16
I'm actually gonna put my
hydration.
stomach back on just in case I
That
wanna
quickly
fight.
becomes a situation where you can't win in. And you need to either,
You know?
eat your
Nope, not me.
snack,
Sounds
take
like
the time,
Tarkov.
the few seconds to eat your snack, or you need to go ahead and get out of the raid. Because it will kill you in a hurry if you don't pay attention to it.
It will. So, Pepsi and 2/3 are currently in raid, while Kebab and Nutbreakers are out of raid. This gives them the
Right, so shall I
opportunity
hit
to
button,
quickly catch
go
up
for
on some of
room,
those
see if we can
points.
get
We
some
see
items out of
Pepsi
there?
sitting at 331 points, Nutbreakers at 325, and 2/3 at 11. So it's
Any luck
still
with
a
Iron Mid?
really, really, really close race for
Iron
second
Mid.
place.
Yes,
Oh.
well played. Shoot.
Oh!
No!
Who
What's the other
killed
item on
him?
here now?
He
Of
was
course.
dumping rounds into that guy.
Yeah, maybe they may have traded, but it looks like Philbo is going to push in here and try and secure the revenge kill. And he gets it. Oh, no,
Cupboard's been
never mind.
opened.
God damn it.
Yeah, as you swipe.
I'm fired.
Swiped, yeah.
Who are you shooting at?
I thought he got that kill. That, between the two of them, that is a lot of... Oh,
Checking
did he
Germany.
go?
Just me.
Don't see the player.
May have been a
in
trade.
Unlucky situation for
minus
these
the
guys.
No.
I honestly, looking at those fights, I don't know how they stayed alive.
That's TTS.
These guys were putting lots of rounds into their
Check
opponents,
Mantis
and
I mean, Mantis.
Tarkov does that to you
Yes,
sometimes.
make sure it's safe now.
Hey! Gets the horse. That's big. Yeah, as you were saying, he took a lot of
I don't
rounds.
see him at
It
TTS.
could be anything, realistically.
Put a nade in the front door, see if I can hear footsteps. He must be in the
Running
front
mid,
door.
running mid.
Pepsi currently the only team in raid right now. Give them a chance to pull up some big points. Let's see what they do here.
There is a player in TTS, man.
They're definitely
I
poised
think so, yeah.
to hold on to a really strong second place lead here. They already have nearly a 20-point advantage over the next team. If they can get a really strong raid in here, they could go a long way to securing that second place position, pushing them into the finals. Team Kebab has a very, very strong lead here, 101 points over Team Nutbreakers. That's going to be really, really hard to close on, as we're just over 50 minutes left in the tournament tonight. It's still anybody's game, but it's becoming a much more interesting scoreboard now as these teams start to pick up a little bit more
Yeah,
point spread.
Definitely becoming more of a race to second place than anything at this point.
We're gonna push this.
But all the competitors today, like, these guys are always consistently in the higher brackets of these tournaments. Some of these guys have won other tournaments on their own. They're all very, very, very capable competitors. So
I'm gonna hold this angle just because you've got the.
chat, you don't understand.
Yep,
You don't
nice.
understand what you're witnessing today.
He's dipped.
Oh, do they have
He's
something over there?
dipped. Right, let's dip as well then, shall we?
Yeah.
Do we stay or do we go? I do like that these
Yeah,
guys are
right?
sticking together more now. where we've seen so much tonight. The teams spread up. I like to see them sticking a little closer, where they can support each other a little better, even where they're, you know, in different rooms. They're close enough that they can support each other by fire, and I think that's a good play as we're coming down to the final moments. Oh!
Oh!
Come on, Nikita. I love you,
Two
Nikita.
streamer items. Nice!
Come on, Nikita. I love you, Nikita. I love you, Nikita. Yes, I do. Yes, I
Sing
do.
praises
Yes, I
to the
do.
king, he says.
Do we have a brand new tournament intro song? I think we do.
3 PMCs. It says question
That
mark
was
to
a
one.
big raid for them.
Pushing
Look
them
at that.
up.
They're closing in.
One scuff.
I got
on
one
first
PMC, one
place.
tag. 1 PMC and 1 squad.
Absolutely. Huge game for these guys, bringing them up to 382 points, stretching out that second place lead, making it very, very difficult for Team Nutbreakers and Team 2/3 to try and secure that finals position.
Sorry.
Doing the Sanitar dance.
Oh, I don't think I have enough drugs to do the Sanitar dance. Jeez. That was a huge raid, though. Jesus. Holy moly.
Absolutely.
That was big. What's going on? Here, though? Team Kebab back in raid? Looks like customs.
Our leaders
Potentially trying to
going into
solidify that first place.
in a good position to do it. This is one of my favorite maps in general, but especially for this tournament. It affords them the opportunity to gain a lot of different types of points. If they run into Rashala, they can get those boss kills. Plenty of opportunity for streamer items. All right, what do we got here?
You're gonna... Yeah.
And once again, like, nobody has the boss or guard kills, but we do have some teams.
I think we're doing pretty bad, though.
Partial
We'll
completion of that task so far. And that may be the difference maker. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. But I think the one thing that I love taking away from these competitions that always makes me feel better about myself is that, you know, even the best of the best die in this game. It's all part of the game.
Anybody who's played Tarkov long enough knows it is a punishing experience. Sometimes, no matter how good you are, no matter how good your strategy is, you just can't help but get Tarkoved.
It's the Dark Souls of shooters. Whoa!
Wow! Aid so quick. Finding that guy in the corner, coming back for the kill. Scav or not, excellent maneuvering by Ains here.
Yeah, I'm blown away by some of the flicks and just some of the, you know, the quick tracking that these guys are capable of. It's insane.
I'm dead.
Oh!
What? Oh!
I got shot from
Escape from desync. Wow!
Oh, what is my luck?
You hate to see it.
Unlucky.
But luckily for us, one player's torment is another player's entertainment. Or viewer's entertainment, I suppose.
Can I please get mayor or something?
Sugar.
How did it fuck you up?
Back to dorms with Team Nutbreakers here.
Back to dorms with... Oh, I don't know why anybody ever pushes that second floor landing. There's just too much in the way.
Got a scav in here.
I would rather either come from first floor and up or just go straight through the third floor door.
We got the mayor, right?
Yeah, we got mayo, yeah.
Agreed. 100%. Second floor is really, really risky. Regardless of which side you come from, there's so many angles, and you're in such a disadvantage pushing into that second floor.
Say what, sir?
But,
21.
Hayes, he's very comfortable here.
yeah, yeah,
He's a
it's the
very
two, that's it,
strong
it's the two.
Yeah.
Tarkov player.
The other ones are all on scouts, really.
Yeah, true.
Accurate assessment, Spectre.
Dude, what's
I would
it now?
agree.
What was that? Hey, Azzy, thanks for 20 months,
I
mate.
mean, the Raven safe's still worth the check.
Just a dagger.
Yeah, true. Yeah, as well.
Sorry, stream item, it's not, is it?
No, it's not.
Sorry, no. Car's not here for me.
So, Team Kebab is finally out of raid.
Behind you.
Big D did go down.
In the Tarkov.
Pepsi Max, however, coming into their raid,
I thought I
they
did.
do have possibly an opportunity to push for the lead here. They're only just over 50 points behind Team Kebab. One really good raid could push them into that lead position. We'll see what they're able to pull off. Team Pepsi comprised of two very, very strong Tarkov players.
Yeah, I would be trying to go for that scav boss kill right now. I think that would probably be one of the most attainable. Hey, they got a diary.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
lord!
It's done.
Sorry. Oh, I'm getting needed.
Ooh.
it's a little shivvy. Cheeky breaky.
Sorry.
That's alright.
The scab just fucking shouted at me. The only thing I could do was shout at him.
Oh, it needs a 12 gauge scav. I saw my life flash before
Nice
my eyes
work,
there, I'm
Greg.
not gonna lie.
Alright.
Slash early! Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah, Tarkov is the biggest horror game of the generation.
I hear people in turning the power on.
Wow. So, what do you think about their decision to run woods?
Okay.
It's like
Oh,
they
they
did
need
pick
the
up the
items,
sugar
I
that they
believe.
needed.
Nice. Need help? Let me know. I can
It's a,
run over.
you know,
Yeah, I
you,
don't
you
know
have
where
to
it is.
have a very deliberate plan and a very, you have to want it to go to woods at this point.
That scav does not want to die.
Old gas. New gas. Richard as well.
Yeah.
Right, Brian?
And it looks like they picked up the security vest too, so they may have picked up, Team Pepsi may have picked up both the items they needed here on woods.
Which, if they got both those items and an extract just alone, that's 30 points. That brings them so much closer to that first place. But if they manage to kill Sturman and just and both of his boys, that is going to get them that second check mark. That'll be exactly 15.
From shortcuts, actually.
So that would be like a 55-point raid
you know,
right there.
between the factories.
Yeah.
Because
That
two
would be
warehouses.
huge for these guys.
Yeah. I'll check you gas for Rashada.
No Kippin, bro, but they're very close.
I'll come over.
Looks like Nutbreaker's pushing Hayes is pushing gas here.
Oh, he's inside the building. He's inside there.
Yeah,
oh, I know what he's doing. I think he's trying to get up top.
Maybe, yeah.
So Break trying to flush out a PMC here, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I'll try and secure the tag.
Sure. There's no Rashada here.
I got the tag. Don't see scabs at all gas.
No worries.
I'm getting shot by someone else now.
I'm coming over now. From
In between the factories, I think. I'm nading.
So I believe we are listening to
One with
Break
an M4
currently.
With a SVD or some shit.
So if you hear shots, that's where you know where to look.
I'm now where the fuck am I? To you. I'm just in between the warehouses as well, but like I think they're on your right, aren't they?
I don't know where they are actually, mate.
Oh,
on me.
Oh no.
I don't know where that is.
I
Where's
got
that?
him, I got him.
Nice. Alright.
He got him.
Yeah. Last one's in the warehouse.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice
Wow.
It's a little glass window.
Hayes is such Such a good Tarkov player. It's ridiculous.
Look at this though. Team Fepsi Max sitting at 407 points.
Tag real quick if I can.
Yeah. Is that your nade?
Yeah, mine.
Okay.
They're making it very, very difficult for Team Nutbreakers and Team 2/3 to try and secure that finals position.
To the right of you.
I know what you mean, yeah.
That was my nade.
It's currently a 55-point difference between second and third place. So
You reckon he's still on the left or warehouse?
we'll have to see what happens. 40 minutes left though. That's still a lot of time.
Okay.
I don't think he did.
Definitely a strong opportunity here, especially considering Team Nutbreakers do not have any check marks yet. They have no quest completions tonight. So they do have a lot of potential here in these last 40 minutes to make big point gains. I mean, if they could secure 2 checkpoints, if they could get the 7 PMC kills and the scav boss kills, that could easily make them competitive for the first and second place positions.
Now, the scores have updated. Pepsi is sitting at 417 points. Team Kebab sitting at 432 points. That's literally...
That guy was pretty thick too, so the guy I killed.
Yeah.
That's close. I don't want to math right now. That's like, what, like a 15-point, 14-point difference?
You opened the door, right?
Yeah, I did.
Right? Yeah, okay.
I'm pushing through to power now to temp one. Power's on. I open up the side door.
So we are being reminded that last season, Hayes is no stranger to this situation. He was able to pick up that 25 points from the 7 PMC kills in the last minute of the tournament. So it's been done before by this team. They could do it again tonight.
Okay.
Sorry to talk over you there, but what the hell was that light doing?
Hey, you know.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes you just need a little party in Tarkov.
Yeah, get that cheeky breaky hard bass. Yeah, no, Hayes is a beast. So, and honestly, all the competitors today, they've all put up impressive showings, impressive numbers, and they've all stood out in their own respective brackets where they've moved forward. So
watch the windows up.
I honestly, at this point, I don't consider anybody out of the race. I really don't.
I'm just gonna painkiller before we do this cross.
Definitely not. All these teams are strong competitors. Pepsi closing that gap just a little bit more, getting within 10 points of Team Kebab now. And once again, 37 minutes left. It's still anybody's game. We've seen huge point swings in the final minutes of these competitions, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that tonight.
Up top from inside. So, yeah. When I pushed in, he didn't shoot me, so I don't think he's up there. I think he's pieced out somewhere. Opening.
Looks like Nutbreakers is going for the extract.
Does that use a charge of the factory key, that?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I actually need to get a new one.
Yeah, Fepsi is having a crazy good woods raid. We kind of questioned it at the start. Is that the wisest place to go? But you know what? They needed the items there. They've secured them so far, and they've picked up some more to boot. So it looks like Fepsi has made the right call.
4 scavs, 1 PMC would take.
Definitely. It's hard to think about going there this late because players and fights can be so sparse in Wood. Sometimes you can wander the whole map and never run into somebody. But it definitely paid huge dividends for them, picking up both of the map items they needed and plenty of kills. Honestly, a surprisingly high number of kills for a Woods raid. So very good call by Team Pepsi. If they can get this extract, they could potentially tie Team Kebab here.
Yeah, the pace is definitely lower.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what they're going to do between right now and getting out of this map. They just jumped up to 427 points. Whew. They're 5 points behind.
All the stream items we need are headwear, the T, The beard oil, the fire steel, fire clean.
And there we go.
And the golden G-phone.
Team
and
Fepsi
max.
pulling ahead into the lead, stealing it away from Team Kebab.
Wow.
We have no teams currently in raid. Big development here.
Yeah. They were 5 behind first place near the end of that raid, and now they're 5 ahead. This is going to be insane. This is... I love this. I love this. I love a good show. Love a good show.
So we do have some information here. Team Kebab has chosen to do a customs labs rotation, which is very, very interesting. A, because it's, again, expensive to go to labs, and their lowest 3 rounds of the night have been on labs. Labs is not going well for them tonight, but they're sticking with that in their rotation. That's a very interesting and risky call, in my opinion, especially when you're having such bad luck on it tonight. Do you think, Grumbles, do you think they're going to stick with that? Do you think they're going to try and swap it up? What would you do in that situation?
I guess it really does depend on what you need to go for. If you're close to the boss bodyguard kills, run only maps that have like reserve and customs, because you know that there are multiple bodyguards when they do spawn, which gets you closer to that. I personally don't think I would go labs, even just for the defuel and stuff. I think there are definitely better maps to pick up streamer items on. So I guess it all just really depends on what they need to focus on. But I'm being told they're sitting currently at 8 boss guard kills. So I'd be hitting customs and reserve. That's what I'd be doing.
I think that's a very good assessment there. I mean, they're over the hump in boss guard kills. Just a couple good raids could get that check mark for them. And again, it's probably, you make a very good point, it's probably not worth all of the cost and the effort to go to labs just to look for those items. It's, you know, that you can pick up a lot of points and kills in customs and reserves. So yeah, I think that it's, I don't know, it's interesting to see them running labs still.
Oh, we got Team 2/3 on reserve. Speak of the devil. And Team Kebab is back on customs. We'll take a minute here. We'll listen in. And we'll see if these boys can get any action.
If you find mail or
Kebab
scratch,
splitting up.
in your ass cheek.
Pushing
Definitely
customs, pushing
maximizing
dorms.
their opportunity to get into the fights.
I definitely, it would seem like they are potentially looking for that Rashala spawn. Is that it?
Okay, I got the entire gang over here.
Yeah.
See what
Oh.
we got.
Yeah.
No, get out of there before they throw grenades.
Ooh,
That is not a good spot to be.
not a good place. No, backed into a corner. Not a good place to fight from.
Well, cause yeah, especially you risk either the counter grenade by the boys, or even the potential knee slide headshot at that angle.
Absolutely.
Killed Ford guard.
Is he going the
Great
distance here though?
Killed all the guards.
Hell
Wow.
yeah, Big D. Great work.
Hell yeah!
I mean, there's no need to
Slaughtered
pay
the whole
attention
lot
to
of
it. I
them.
Yeah,
killed
but
all
I'm
of
just
them.
saying, like, if they're not all the same, then it's definitely bugged, and we should get more points for the...
Yeah, cause like I swear to God, they're the same gear, same
Great
shit.
work, Big D. Fighting the entire Rashala squad by himself, picking up all those skills. I believe that should be 6, right, for the bodyguard count.
And
So
he
it's going to put them
scratched, man.
just
I do
shy
believe, yeah.
of the 15, but in a really,
I swear to
really
God, if I
good
get scratched
position
after I go offline.
to potentially pick up that check mark in these last 30 minutes. Great work by Big D, fighting out of the corner, taking on the boss guards by
I
himself.
might be able to kill players as well. I heard some shots.
I'd be getting out and I'd be hitting reserve. That's what I would be doing. Because you know, in reserve, there's only realistically a handful of places where Gluhar and his boys can spawn, and luckily they are within a relatively close distance of one another. These guys cannot run customs right away. They have to go to another map first. And with Shoreline, it's just, it's so big that I wouldn't waste time looking for Sanitar and his boys, especially with how much damage Sanitar can take.
Very, very good point. And again, reserve is you can potentially get into a boss fight very quickly, and you can also extract very quickly. Reserve is one of those maps that's quick in and quick out. So definitely a very strong, a very good map to run this late into the tournament tonight.
Construction, new.
And with just under 30 minutes remaining, you got to make up that. You got to make that call quick.
Something, but I don't know. I don't see a single
Looks
thing.
like Kebab is going
Absolutely.
for the stronghold extract.
Okay,
Potentially?
I know where they are. I know where they are.
And they have taken their lead back again by 2 points.
Good.
How is he not dead, bro? He's by the cabin. You know the cabin that's quest required.
Oh yeah. I'm running. Yeah, I'm running.
He's hurt. He's really
Oh,
hurt.
Walker going
So
down.
I
in
missed what
reserve.
happened to Walker.
Behind it, in front of it, inside
Yeah,
of it.
didn't catch it.
By it somewhere,
Looks
I'm
like.
pushing him now, wait.
Yeah, I'm pushing skeleton now. I'm in skeleton.
Okay.
Well, we got Iron going
Yeah,
K
see,
building.
yeah.
Maybe he's going.
Something
Is he
dead
going
above.
for the extra?
Oh no, that's a scout.
Or is he just pushing?
Someone dead above.
Okay, maybe he did die then. Yeah, he died. I'm just gonna save him.
Bro, is there any other places to get Mayo sprats or anything?
I
You
have a
check there. I'm
feeling,
going back to the.
just looking at the scoreboard right now, that this is
I
going to
think
be
I
a
escaped
down
from
to the wire. Whoever has the better last raid takes first place.
Gonna scrape the loot.
Because as it stands right now, Fepsi and Kebab are the first and second contenders. And unless Nutbreakers or Team 2/3 can pull off some big
People
raids
in the
here,
garage.
we might only be looking at the top two for contention.
Never mind, it was a scout.
They certainly do have their work cut out for them. Nutbreakers needing 75 points right now to tie Fepsi for the second place.
Well, maybe in these
That's a big ask. They do have, again, all the quests available to them, but it's not as easily. It's a lot easier said than done to pick up those quests.
No. I'm in front of the bosses.
Well, especially because, you know, with the kill 7 PMCs, if you don't kill them in a raid, it resets. If you don't survive the raids in a row, it resets. Whereas with the boss kills, at least
shoot.
you can, you know, you can feel or fail.
Oh,
and still be in it.
I was first one. I just got
No.
Baines!
Sound.
He's hurt.
Sound.
Indecision kills.
Killed one.
Indecision kills.
Shoot first, ask questions later, people. It'll get you killed in Tarkov every time. He hesitated on the target, and it cost him.
If you're not sure, go for a non-lethal shot first.
Ooh, and Break was indeed engaged with the boss here.
On him.
Oh, Hayes.
We got Hayes. Popping the green stem.
You got this, Hayes.
Even that Sprat's in there for energy.
Check the rooms for MCB.
Yeah, you
I already
got
have.
this, Hayes.
Okay.
What's the timer?
26.5 minutes left for the whole thing, and you've been in the raid for 7.
Okay, thank you.
There you go. Wonderful
Any
communication by
other
the battle
stuff
mods
I can
there.
check? This one? Good.
Absolutely. Both these teams down to one man. Leaves them with a tough decision. Stay in. Ooh, Hayes!
Ooh.
Got two
Great work.
guards.
Pick it off the bodyguards one at a time.
The player upstairs.
Yeah.
I got him, he's dead. It's just a hatchling.
Hey!
Ooh, and a PMC! Nice! Alright, come on, Hayes. Clean it up. Finish killing these guys off.
Maybe this guy has
Shooting through the bars there.
This should put them within one raid of the 15 boss
get
guard
Gluhar?
Come on,
kills.
man. Give
Team
us
Nutbreakers
I
poised for
shot
a
something
big,
about 100
big
times
come
at
up
the
here.
bottom,
I see. Okay.
and something ran in, went prone,
Wow.
killed that, and then another. It was like just mega awkward.
Yeah.
Did you bring any of my stuff or
The
no?
player
No,
got
I
break.
let them lay on the ground.
Oh, really?
No, a player didn't kill me.
Oh, okay.
What's the player name?
The entire
Oh, it was
guard
just BZT, right?
killed.
Yeah, that's a guard.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
That's a guard.
Yeah, he's got. They got
A little
names.
bit of a confusion
Yeah,
here as
square, what's
to
up,
If there's no
who
report
killed
button.
Four of them. Elmer Shaw, that's fine.
I'm
I
pretty
have
sure it
one.
was a guard. I've seen BZT before.
Getting shot from across the way now. Bollocks. Okay.
Hayes definitely on a tight timeline here with his
salted as
teammate out of raid and only 25 minutes left in the competition. He really, really needs to pick up the pace. He needs to stay focused right
might
now.
have,
If he
like,
can pick
full
up an
run at
extra
people.
kill, great. If not,
Yeah, it's
you
true.
may want to
I
think
just,
about
like, this
taking
guy's
another
miles
extra.
away. He's in
You're only
white pawn. Like,
potentially going to get a couple
side.
raids more tonight,
Okay.
and you really want to
FP.
stick to a tight timeline here.
FC just went down, but it looks like Philbo was able to pick up the kill. With Team
Killed a-
Kebab sitting at
Let's go.
450 points, they've got a 12-point lead or a 12-point
Checking it.
deficit that they
Might be a
have to make
player.
up here. 13, sorry.
That's a player. Yeah.
Oh!
Nice.
Nice.
Oh no!
And he
I
couldn't
think
get
Oh,
the
not
second
Might want
good.
to reset so we get Rashada.
There you go.
Oh, not what you want to see for Team
I don't know how
Pepsi.
many you
This
got.
is going to put them in a delicate situation
I
here,
think as well.
potentially giving Team Nutbreakers the opportunity to catch up,
Two.
especially here with Hayes picking up a PMC kill.
I'm
Very
sure.
cheeky PMC kill up on the roof.
Two of you guys.
Okay. I wanted this guy in white pawn.
Mhm.
23 minutes.
There's more
23 minutes left tonight.
Oh, I got a guy. here.
Ooh, nice
Was
kill.
that a scab?
Another
That's not
Or a
PMC.
PMC.
there, I didn't see.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's a Val gamer.
There's
Hayes
tons of
popping
nades over
off.
at Marked. I kind of want to go for that. Kind of stuff.
Break said
Yeah,
it.
Go for it, don't
I'm super close to it.
mess about.
Great work by Hayes. It looks like he's going to stick it out a little bit
Guys,
longer, see what he
fast,
can pick
extract.
up here.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, we're coming right down to the wire.
Let's
now.
go, KB.
It's in school. Oh, Gluhar's dead on the side of the building.
Oh, Gluhar's dead outside the building. So they didn't get Gluhar?
That was that
Check
that
for more
body they were
reset.
looking for there. That's
Yeah. Okay, I'll go on the butt. I think it might
It
be
may
actually.
have been
man.
one of the PM.
Underground.
It may have been the PMC that he just took out in the other building there may have gotten Gluhar. But yeah, it's coming down to realistically, yeah, points per minute. Is it worth it? You've got to break down.
Yeah, I might just
what are we
F1
trying to
extract.
accomplish, and
Yeah, I'll do it.
is it
I'm
worth the
good.
most amount of points per minute that we've got left?
I'm easy again, mate. Don't
There
worry.
we go.
I didn't kill myself. Gotcha.
Oh, it didn't kill him. What? Yeah, wow.
When you're just that good, you can't even kill yourself.
Tarkov. That's that Tarkov Prime, ladies and gentlemen.
Oof.
Gives you that plot armor. You know what? If these competitors could see how close they were right now, they'd be like, all right, get us a raid, let's go, let's fucking do it. This is crazy. Look at that, 448 to 451 for first and second respectively, 380 and 360 for third and fourth. That's, like I said, win or lose today, everybody showed up. So
Absolutely.
good job.
Incredible incredible scores tonight by every team. Even our current 4th place team with 360, that's a lot of points. I mean, we've seen teams not even break the 300-point threshold in one of these events, and every single one of these teams has done it tonight, putting big points on the board, a lot of action, a lot of really just great competitors tonight.
Yeah, no, absolutely agreed. It's been probably one of the most insane brackets that I think I've watched yet. Like, we've had some really good ones, some really close ones, but this one's just been phenomenal. Like, I'm really, really, really excited for all of this. Team Kebab has 13 of the boss and bodyguard kills, so we're gonna see what they do here. If they can get back into a raid, time is ticking down. So
I
yeah,
want to see,
normally
did they stick with labs? We're about to find out. Are they sticking to that rotation, or are they going to change it up? Are they going to go for reserve?
If they go for labs here, I am going to ask them why. But I think they should definitely go for the bodyguard kills. Like, sitting 2 away, even if you run customs and it's not there, just fucking run to the extract and go to reserve. Who cares? You know, just do it. Get it done. 25 points. So, it'll be interesting to see. It looks like we've got 2/3 loading into a raid right now. Team Kebab is also loading in, or at least half of Team Kebab is. Mafia saying they're talking about the grenade launcher by Dome, so they're going reserve. Okay, well, we got 2/3 going customs. We got Team Kebab going.
Just under 20 minutes left tonight.
You can use the mounted one.
This is going to be potentially the make it or break it raid.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to school.
Check right side.
Yeah, they're gonna split up here and check the different areas real quick. Because they don't need to kill
they must have
Guhar
been
and
listening.
everyone. They just need 2. Yeah, they must have been listening.
Please.
They took your advice, Grumbles. Good call.
Or MCB.
Hey, yeah. True, they do need an MCB as well. If they could find one here, that is still 10 points. Doesn't look like Luhar is spawned in this building though.
Or I'm hearing a player.
I'm hearing you. So, you're probably hearing me.
Oh, Iron is blinded by the light.
I try to go
Tag on
whenever I go
KS23.
play reserve, I never find any of these. Oh, SCB.
I hate it.
Okay,
It's
that.
so much fun though.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. I'm trying to
Oh, we got an MCB. Nice. Team Kebab picking up another 10 points.
Maybe.
And these guys are not letting up here. They're not making it easy on Nutbreakers. They're continuing to put points on the board, continuing to stretch out those leads. It's going to be very, very difficult at this point, closing in on the 15-minute mark for Nutbreakers to try and secure their slot in the championship.
Getting shot by something, someone, somewhere.
From where?
I don't know, don't give a shit. Let him shoot.
This is insane. It's going to be a strong finish here.
Suppressed something.
Especially with so many teams closing in on that boss guard check mark. It's really going to come down to who can complete that. I think out of these two, still Nutbreaker completing it would put them up over that 400-point mark, but with only 60 minutes left,
it has its chance.
even if they made this raid a quick raid, I don't think that they would have enough time to really make that much of a point difference, but you never know. So realistically, if Fepsi and Kebab can take these Raider kills, that's going to be huge.
I'm on the ground.
Or sorry, not Raider, Bodyguard.
Voice-line?
So Fepsi is 3 away from the boss guard kills, and Nutbreakers is 4 away. And we got Team Kebab 2 away.
Yeah, but I can hear someone moving.
Then there's a
It's going to be interesting.
Crazy. It's going to come down. It's going to come down to the RNG, I think. Who gets the spawns? Who gets the boss guard spawns? That's whoever picks up that check mark.
Oh
no!
I'm dead.
It's me, bro. I killed you. I'm asking you.
Bro, why are you there? I thought you were underground.
I was on the ground.
Oh,
I came
no!
over there. I told you I hear someone outside.
No, we had a TK!
Yeah, but you said underground, not outside.
Oh,
so
no!
we never-
No, I said I'm on the ground and I can hear someone outside.
This is not,
Yeah, but
not where you want to be in the last 15 minutes of the tournament.
We've had 12 team
Go
kills since
F1 or
April
go extract?
17th.
I mean,
That's it in the
sorry.
price as well. It's not very good.
Damn! Not what you want to see, but it happened.
You know, that's what happens. It gets tense in these final moments. They're trying to put points on the board. They're trying to secure that first place position. It gets tense. Sometimes you lose track of where each other's at.
Would me come in there or what?
It's unfortunate,
and
but it
it's,
happens.
Probably not, right?
Exactly, and with
No.
a couple minutes left,
I should be alright.
you know, it's understandable to just take the shot sometimes. Oh!
Ooh, here we go with the Charlotte. This could be it.
I've got
Come on, Hayes,
Three.
pick him
4
up.
of them. That should be the
They
15.
need one more. Oh, is it?
Okay, yeah, that's all dead, I think.
Whatever,
Sure.
he's got
This
it.
shield saved his life.
Over Charlotte.
Hell yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Great work.
Well played, mate.
All right, sweet.
Damn!
Perfect.
Outstanding.
Check mark is gonna come up here in a second, boys.
Whew. All right, now just fucking
Great
PMCs.
work by
Just-
Hayes.
Yeah, full head.
Dropping
Yeah,
the ball
exactly.
in the
Now
dorms.
just PMCs.
Fighting
Get
through the
those.
stairwell. If they can pick up 7 PMC kills in this raid, that's going to be huge. That could potentially put them competing for the
Yeah.
top 2.
Good shit. All right.
Wow.
And
I'm going
that's it,
towards-
putting them up to
Oh, gosh, unless you help
412
over there.
points. Pepsi
No. Oh gosh, new guys.
taking the lead with
This
471.
guy's gone.
Oh.
Lots of big point swings here. It's getting interesting.
Now, I actually think we've seen the guide probably completed more times than the boss guard kills. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody, please. But that's always a fun one to see.
Man, chat, I'm so glad we got Rashada. Holy shit.
Time.
Just when we need him as well.
I think if-
Perfect. And I was at dorms
If I
fast
was
enough.
Pepsi, I'd be getting out of this raid and I'd be running customs. You have 13 minutes left. That's time enough for one more raid. If you get out now and start loading in.
If he's not there, he's probably pushed towards main stronghold.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And for Team Nutbreakers, where they're so fresh in this raid, and they're potentially trying to pick up those 7 PMC kills,
What?
they're, again, at the
What are those
decision
shots?
point. They either get out right now, or
Dunno.
they're going to have to stretch
Don't know
this
how he's
raid out
pushed past me,
for
though.
the rest of the tournament tonight.
It's probably
Try
like a
and
ring on
pick
Rosie
up
thing.
all of these points to catch up to Team Kebab.
True. So we just saw in Philbo's container there, he picked up the tool set, which definitely
snakes, yeah.
contributed to that current lead.
I've got a
But they're
PMC on me.
still not out of the raid, so they can still put a point differential between them and Kebab here, depending on what they're able to do in these next few minutes. Oh, Epsy getting in a fight down in the tunnels here. Taking shots and retreating. Are those raiders or PMCs? I can't tell.
Of late. Okay.
Ah, I'm instantly dead.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The guy
Okay,
just
well,
signed
thank you,
a bush
Bryce. Oh, no,
outside the
break goes
containers after
down.
all that. I guess that's where he was.
Did you get a player? I saw a body there. Was it?
No, it's just a scav.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
word.
Hayes.
I'll go over there now.
Hayes, you've
Well,
only
and
got
that's that
10
12
extract
minutes left.
points
You've
is
got to get
huge,
out.
So,
I'm not bothered. Do what you want.
yeah.
What's it?
What do you think's
11.
best?
I probably actually want to reset because that's pretty far away.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good call.
I've got a PMC here, by the way. One sec.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
engaging
good
a
call. He's
PMC.
gonna push the
though.
PMC
See if he
real
can
quick.
pick up
Yeah,
that.
push hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mind, buddy?
Oh, there he is, and he gets him! Woo!
I've got 2 PMCs actually. Hold on.
Nice!
It is!
He's dead.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Hayes!
I'll tag up and
Excellent
just
work!
F1.
Good job,
Oh,
hey!
great call there. Oh, the third!
Edit!
Another one. I got another one. Jesus fucking Christ.
What a
Oh,
boss!
Wow! And he is all
just
sorts
happened?
of...
He is
he's all
almost
sorts of
dead
fucked
himself,
right
but
up,
he is
though.
Is that good?
Yeah, tag.
Hayes, pick up those tags. That's
There's another
15
one?
points
Fuck my
there.
life, I don't know.
A quick 15 points
Go
for
for
those
it, go
kills
for
if he
it.
can pick
Yeah,
up
I
these
mean, yeah,
tags.
for sure. Doesn't, yeah, I just want to get these tags real quick.
Fantastic work by Hayes. He's got to get out of raid though now. Pick up these tags, get out, reset, so you can get some more kills.
It's not fun to raid though. Gonna run through here and just see if there's
Wow,
another one.
what a fucking performance
If not, name myself.
by Hayes there.
What,
Excellent
is that
work.
only
Yeah, okay. Nading.
3 PMCs this raid? No, he's nading. Okay.
There's a
That's
scab inside the
4.
warehouse.
And we also have
Gage,
Pepsi
nice.
Max getting out of reserve right
Okay,
now,
mate.
taking the no backpack
That's
extract.
fucking hell, that's nice. Okay.
Okay,
Charlotte.
Wow.
Yeah, one more.
Only
for sure.
10
We
minutes
gotta go
to
fast, right?
reset.
Because
Yeah,
a few
yeah.
times.
As we
Yeah.
know, playing Tarkov,
Let's hope
it
they
can
can rearm.
be,
You sure you want to do that map?
yeah, it can
do
be
labs
a
maybe.
time-consuming process to
Uh-huh.
get back into a raid.
Just no.
10 flat.
Mhm.
Reserve's fine. Reserve's fine.
10?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
they
go
gotta
for
they
the-
gotta
yeah.
rearm really
Definitely.
quickly and
Just
get
just
the
keep it
hell
simple.
back in that queue because
You know,
if it's more than if it's a 5-minute queue, that's already over half the remaining time left just loading in. So they got to get right back in it. Team Kebab is already loading in, or queuing up, I should say, and same with 2/3. So
And Team Kebab and Team Pepsi not making it easy. They are Team Pepsi at almost 500 points now, and Team Kebab not far behind them. Team Nutbreaker still has their work cut out for them to try and get into a raid, try and pick up points. It's possible, but it's becoming very, very difficult now for Team Nutbreakers to try and secure their spot in the championship next week. It's getting very intense now in these final 10 minutes.
yeah, it's pretty much like it's a 50-point differential right now between 2nd and 3rd place. Completely doable. But you're going to hit the ground running and not stop the entire time if you want to try and make that. But Pepsi and Kebab just ferociously fighting back and forth for that 1st place spot today. It's been one hell of a show. So as we come down to the last 8.5 minutes here, I'm like, you know, just,
This is
that was
it.
insane.
Yep. Those
One thing
those
I've
kills
noticed
by
about-
Hayes there.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say the one thing I've noticed about these teams today is they're making the best out of shitty situations. Like one of them goes down early, and they're getting that 10 points back right away. So, good job, boys.
Yep. Great teamwork by these guys.
It's,
Great communication. Unfortunately, we did see a TK tonight. It happens, but still, we've seen a lot of separated teamwork. They split paths, and a lot of times they're able to double back and support each other when they get in dicey situations. So, a lot of good tactical gameplay tonight. I love it.
We're gonna check out the scorecards here, and we'll break some of this down. We'll take a look. So 2/3 of the best team in Italy are sitting at 26 PMC kills, 24 PvE kills, 14 total items, and 5 extracts. So breaking that down, just under 2 PMC kills per raid, just under 2 per. Am I reading that right, or am I being a bit Canadian again? Okay, so the PvE raids just under 2 scavs a raid. They've picked up 1 item every raid on average, which is great. They've had 14 raids and 36% survival rate. That's pretty good. Averaging 26 right now. Pretty good. You want to talk about Nutbreakers here?
Yeah, the thing that sticks out to me the most here is we see where a big part of the point separation here is coming from between 2/3 and Nutbreakers. It's in the PvE kills. We talked about it earlier. Every point matters in these competitions, and we can see an extra 23 points for Nutbreakers coming from PvE kills alone. Outside of that, these two teams are pretty close in what they've been able to accomplish tonight. Team 2/3 has 1 more extract. Team Nutbreakers has a couple more PMC kills, but I think a big point swing here coming from the total items found in raid and the PvE kills.
Well, yeah, once again, I mean, our top 2 teams currently tonight have huge PvE kills. I mean, yes, they've got really big PMC kills right now too. They've got an admirable amount of items, but those PvE kills are just, they're worth more points than people think. So we're down to the last.
Let's see what team could Bob.
See what they're capable of. With the last 5.5 minutes left, we're gonna back off a little bit, chat, and let you guys enjoy the show. Listening to Ames currently.
No guards in here.
Oh.
Go gas station.
Wait, let me just check.
guards here.
Let me check safes.
4 minutes and 46 seconds.
Hey, Tolly, what's up?
Interesting decision to check the
Sprats,
safe with
where are
so
you?
few minutes left in this competition.
I got one scare, by the way.
I mean, they're only 11 points behind, so one item could definitely bring them right up there.
Holy moly.
Is that?
If I'm new construction.
Is that a flashlight I see, or what the fuck is that?
I think that's the sun.
Sprats, come here.
Nice.
Oh, there you go, Sprats! 10 points right there.
I would have heard them
Speaking of
already
safety,
if they were two-story.
Hey, yo, don't kill my fucking boss, man. I'm going to gas station.
I'm going gas station. They're nading. That might be Scout Boss.
Oh my god.
Nutbreaker's
Wait, I'm
loading
there,
into
I'm
a raid
there.
right now with 4 minutes left.
Kill them all.
And Pepsi Max, as Brian
gonna
was
have to-
saying, getting an unfortunate
I'm gonna ship
3.5
W. I might
minute
just
plus queue time
die.
on customs. And the lead is currently tied.
Yeah, they're here. They're here.
Kill
I
them.
killed
Oh!
two. I killed two. I killed them all.
Here we go.
Oh, let's go.
How many
That's
did
a W. That's a big W.
how many did they need?
I think I hear a player behind gas station.
I'm gonna kill
That
the player.
might
Okay.
be the boss kills.
Is that you? I hear?
Ames going
Yeah.
off here against
No,
the
I'm
guys,
not-
but
Yeah,
bodyguard
you took
ain't
damage. Yeah, that
normal.
was you. That was you. I heard. He's behind me. I'm inside.
I
I'm
think you did
inside.
say there was a PMC.
He's behind though. You see me, right?
I'm behind now.
Yeah, I'm inside. I'm
Oh!
peeking. Oh, it's Rashala.
Never mind, I thought that was a kill.
Oh, we're trying.
That was crazy.
Okay.
Oh my god. Did they secure it?
Great work for these
Dude.
guys.
Okay, we
They secure it.
milk out the entire raid. We can't even do anymore.
I'm
But we gotta
gonna go
extract
back
everyone.
though.
You can actually.
No, I'm pushing up.
Remember,
here.
if they don't extract before the
pushing
timer is up, they don't get the extra 10 points.
Can you activate power?
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Down to the wire here. Can they
I think
grab
it's
those
better
extra
if
10
we can
points for the
survive because
extract?
We get 10 points in. I'm gonna activate power, but we have to survive. Don't die.
Chat or Brian, has
That's
Pepsi
extra.
Max
trying,
made
I'm
it into
trying.
the raid yet? Or are they still loading in? They just got in? Okay. Good. Well, 2.5 minutes. They
I'm
could rush
skeleton. I'm gonna go on top.
Rashala.
Power is
minutes.
on.
Power is on.
2.
2 minutes? Okay, yeah, power's on, power's on.
Okay, go towards extraction. I'll meet
Where are you?
I'm skeleton on top.
Oh no, we're hearing
Coming
that
to you.
Team Nutbreakers going down to some PMCs. They are down
Go
and
extraction.
out,
We meet at extraction.
unable to gain
Yeah.
any more
Yeah,
points
I'm trying to see if
tonight.
I
They're
can see
not
these
going to be
players
able
that
to
we're
queue
shooting.
into another raid.
Pepsi
not what you
just
wanna see.
completed the... We're being told Pepsi just completed the boss kills, which could potentially...
Nice.
I'm miles away. I'm just trying to get old gas.
It's going to come down to an item or an
Oh, there's
extract
grenade, I guess.
or a
Fuck that
scav
shit.
kill. It's going to come down to something here.
Somebody's been at the garage.
I came out of garage.
I want these two teams to watch back this last 10 minutes and you know, see just how neck and neck it
Absolutely.
was.
I'm gonna check the box.
Very similar raids here, both in customs, both fighting the guards. Great work by these teams, getting in, covering the map, finding the guards, getting those kills. It's going to take a minute to tally up all these points at the end. It's going to be close.
I'm dead.
It's going to be really close. Pepsi. Oh.
I'm by the
Or
door.
Iron Fist. Or sorry,
have the
the
key, I don't have
Pepsi
the
going down. My
Oh,
bad.
it's open. Come.
So they
let's
don't
go.
get that
Let's go.
10-point extract bonus now. And it looks like Team Kebab
Ooh,
is getting out.
it's gonna be interesting. So Team Kebab getting that 10
Gee,
points for the extract.
fucking
Pepsi not getting it.
Gee, boys!
Where's your dead body?
I'm stuck
Wow.
in that wall that you jump over, that little one in the corner.
Just leave your screens up for a
I
little
can't
while.
wait
Oh
to
my
see
God.
these points get tallied up. See what happened here. It's close.
25 points. Second. Oh!
3 men down.
Are we allowed
Excellent
to watch
work.
the evasion one?
Jesus Christ.
Precious seconds
screaming, I
remaining.
just get
Clean it
very
up.
excited.
Yeah.
So many kills there at the end, making up for his teammate's death, and then some
Just
with
a
those 3
casual
kills.
scream.
Excellent work.
Yeah, there's no way we didn't.
I've got them.
And time is done. Wow.
Boom.
Well, little celebratory gunfire there at the end. Excellent
Wow.
work by
Holy
both these
fuck.
teams.
That was insane. That was like, I.
It never disappoints.
Chat, we don't know who won. We don't know the point tallies yet. So, I'm like, put your money now, guys. Let's go. Put your money down. Let's go.
These battle mods, they have so much work to do. They're so on top of their game, but especially every time in this last raid, the last couple raids, these competitors accomplish so much. They put so many points on the board. These battle mods have their work cut out for them to go back and tally it up and figure out what exactly just happened and let us know who came out ahead tonight in this very close competition.
I mean, I'm sitting here trying to figure out what just happened, so, and I don't even have to keep track of scores. It's, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Big hype for the battle
Bilbo.
mods, keeping the scoreboards updated, making this competition what it is. Great work behind the scenes by these battle mods, by the production crew. Excellent work.
That's insane. Wow. I'm sweating. My hands are sweaty. My armpits, my head. I don't even have hair and I'm sweating. Like, holy fuck.
So I
What an
know
ending.
in America we have this thing called air conditioning. Maybe you could check it out.
Yeah, no, we we build our igloos, but unfortunately, when it's like negative 15 degrees as opposed to negative 25, it's really hot. So.
I understand.
And I'm drinking an extra large coffee from a nondescript coffee shop in Canada. But yeah.
Where else would you get coffee in Canada?
Definitely not Walmart, that's for sure. We call it. I actually heard that America, when you guys build your ACs, you come down to Canada with buckets and you just kind of get some of our air and then you put it in the AC, and that's how you guys, that's how it works. So, you're welcome, America.
You're not supposed to tell our secret. That is actually the secret ingredient to Freon is Canadian air. So we're a bunch of sissies down here. We can't just deal with the open air. We got to have the condensed Canadian air.
There you go. So, what are your predictions here? Do you think you're able to make a prediction, or is it just so up in the air at this current moment in time that you don't even, I can't even form words right now.
No, both these teams, if I'm not mistaken, both these teams got their cumulative boss guard kills there at the end and picked up PMC kills. The battle mods are going to have to sort all this stuff out, see where we're at. A lot of points got put on the board in these final few minutes. We didn't get to see the scoreboard update because the battle mods were so focused on those final few moments. So, I mean, team loss of words. Team had a big, a substantial lead there, a good 10-point lead there going into it, but there were so many points put on the board there at the end. I mean, it's anybody's game at this point. We'll have to wait for the battle mods to tally all this up and see where we're at.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Like, I would like to think that I could say one team or the other pulled it out, but I have absolutely zero idea. Team Kebab did have more time in raid in that last raid, which potentially could give them the edge, but Team Fepsi went into that last raid with the point lead. So I have no idea. But speaking of pretty awesome epic things, did you guys know that Evasion not only has a website where you can learn all about the Evasion community, the tournaments, and the competitive team, but they also sell killer ass merch, and it looks, and I imagine it smells phenomenal. I haven't had the opportunity to pick any up yet. So if anybody wants to buy something for me, I say it every time, but go ahead. I'll take a large. Because there's a whole lot of Canadian in here. I don't know if you have anything to add to that
Awesome
or not,
looking.
but...
Awesome looking merch from the Evasion team to go with the awesome people that make these events possible. Again, I can't say it enough. There's so much work done behind the scenes by the exceptional group here at Evasion. All the support is very much appreciated. Coming out here and watching these tournaments, watching these competitors put on these shows, that's what it's all about. We appreciate everybody being here, hanging out, being active in the chat. This is what it's all about, building this awesome community that Evasion has put together here. So huge shout outs for all the Evasion crew.
Yeah, huge shout outs for putting this together, guys. They work nonstop behind the scenes, and a lot of it is volunteer work. A lot of people just dedicate their spare time to it. So big hats off to the battle mods once again. And our head battle mods, let me just check real quick. Who was our head battle mod for today? Was it Brian? I believe? Yes. And Garlum. Our head battle mods today, Brian and Garlum. Then we had Damien. We had Preppy. We had Boosh for Dag. And we had Kawaku Yume as our battle mods. So big ups to those guys. Give them some love in the chat, or else I'll slap you through the monitor. And I think we're going to go to a commercial break before we come back with the final scoreboard. So I need a minute.
Stick around.
I need a minute to decompress.
Catch you in a sec.
Hi. Sorry, you can hear me.
What a night.
What a night. That was insane. And we're actually just finding out now the scores. But I guess quickly before I do, is there anything you want to add at all? Anything you feel like you need to say before?
Jump right into it.
All right, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Here's what the people came to see. So if you want to take away,
I've been chomping at the bit to look at these final scores. So starting off with our fourth place team tonight, team 2/3 of the best team in Italy, with 388 points in 14 raids. A competitive and competent team in a semi where the odds were even for all four teams that just didn't have the Tarkov gods favor today. Put up a tremendous show, but at the end of the day, the RNG, it can stick it to you sometimes. These guys had that happen tonight. Coming in third place, Team Nutbreakers with 432 points, which is huge for a third place team in this competition. 12 raids, only team of the day to claim all dog tags, every one of their dog tags, leaving none in the field, only done by 3 other EU teams in this competition. They tied with Fepsi Max for the most items looted for the day with 18. Exceptional work by these guys. Grumbles, taking us away.
Yeah, once again, Nutbreakers, 2/3. Guys, hell of a fucking show, hell of a fight. Keep your heads up. That was amazing. So in second place today, can you guess? Can you guess? We have Team Kebab with 536 points in 16 raids. They're the third highest score in the EU bracket. 16 raids of the day, tying for the most raids in the EU bracket. They got 18 boss and guard kills for the day, which is the second highest in the EU bracket. They have 100 total kills, 45 PMC kills, and those are both the most of the day. So hats off, Team Kebab. You guys fucking killed it. You fought right up to the end, and it was super good to watch. So that leaves one team, guys. Team Pepsi Max, 539 points. 3-point lead in 13 raids. That's the second highest in the EU bracket. The highest single raid score was 69, second in the bracket. Oh, not the brackets, in the, you know what I'm saying. And they tied with Team Kebab with 55 PvE kills for the day, and the lead changed hands 17 times. That's amazing. One hell of a bracket. Everybody put on a show. Pepsi Max, Team Kebab, move into the finals. I'm excited to see that. That's going to be amazing. Good job, everybody. Well fucking fought. Well done. Everyone won today. In my opinion, everybody won today. So the championship round is going to be on Saturday with Tweak and Kippenbro, Claymore Plays, and Florence. Then we're also going to have Team Pepsi Max and Team Kebab joining them as well. Bilbo and Epsi, Ains and Big D, my friend, respectively. It's going to be amazing. We're going to hop on over and talk to the winners, and we'll get right back to you guys. So give us a second, and we'll see ya.
Yeah, I didn't know our score at all, man. I didn't want to know our score.
We got genuinely shocked. From like 40 minutes left, we were like, guys, do not tell us where we are in the positions. Like, we just want to know at the end.
You guys got to watch the VOD back, because like the first little bit of the tournament, it was changing hands left, right, and center with everybody. But literally, like probably the last half of the tournament, you and Kebab were just like biting each other's heels the whole way. One lead, one lead, one lead. It was insane. But big ups to you guys for pulling off that boss and guard kill at the end there. That was 25 well-needed points. You guys did phenomenal today. Any thoughts on your performance? Anything you're going to change up for the finals?
No.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. We had a rough start, really rough start, and then it just kind of we got back into we kind of just gelled back together, and things started happening properly again.
I'd definitely like to die a bit less next time. I felt like I got clapped a good few times today.
Hey, you know what? It happens to the best, right? No, you guys fought hard. You fought well. You did some impressive things. Are you gonna try and go for the guide on the weekend, maybe?
Nah.
Try and get that one banged out?
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, if we get it, it just happened by just the luck of our raids rather than trying to actually force for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, I was thoroughly impressed today, boys. Well-deserved win. Good luck next weekend. Spectre, is there anything you wanted to pick the winner's brain about, or any
I think
questions you had?
I like where their heads at right now. They're not changing what's not broken. They're keeping their strategy going into the finals. Well-deserved position going into the finals for this bracket. Just want to thank and congratulate you guys. Exceptional work tonight. Huge performance. Huge points on the board. It was a pleasure watching you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congrats, boys. And well, I look forward to watching you guys next weekend. So make us proud.
Yeah, thank
Make
you.
us proud. And if you don't win, you can always what? Blame Philbo. Take care, boys. Have a good night, and have a beer to celebrate or something.
Yep, definitely. Thank you.
Oh yeah, where can we find you at, by the way, before you go, if you want to shout out anything?
You can find me over at twitch.tv/Epsy. It's EPZY. That's about it.
Okay. And okay. So we can find you at twitch.tv/Epsy, and Epsy, we can find you also at twitch.tv/Epsy, right?
Yeah, and also twitch.tv/Philbo.
I love
There
it.
you go.
I love it, guys.
Once again, boys. Much love, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, thank
Good
you.
luck.
Very much,
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Oh wow. I was not expecting that close of a finish. 3 points. They won by 3 points. That's insane. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but is that not one of the closest, if not the closest, we've seen so far? That was ridiculous.
Definitely one of the closest overall, but absolutely the closest in a semifinals tournament. 3-point difference and nearly 600 points out of both of these teams.
Yeah.
Insane points on the board, especially for a semifinals competition. Excellent work tonight.
Well, just look at the bracket up to this point. Like, the points just climb, and everybody who is currently in the championship round has put up amazing plays, and that championship final, that is stacked. I'm gonna be there bright and early, popcorn in hand, ready to watch that. So
Absolutely.
I think I gotta go take a shower now because I am just sweaty. So before we, where can we find you, Spectre? If anybody is interested in that.
Well, I can be found at twitch.tv/Spectre21. Working on revamping my schedule, so I should be live most mornings around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's where you can find me.
Okay, awesome. I know I'll be going and hitting that follow button. By the way, guys, once again, as you know me, I am Grumblezay, your favorite Canadian stepchad. I'm back on Tarkov, baby, and starting this week coming up, Wednesdays, Thursdays, you can find me from about 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern, and then probably on the weekends at night. So check me out, twitch.tv/Grumblezay. And once again, thank you to the Battle Mods, thank you to the production team, and thank you to Evasion as a community. Thank you to the competitors. Today was insane. I can't wait to see you guys next weekend. We're going to be raiding Chief, who is a member of Evasion. So stick with us through that and go spread some love, guys. Thank you for watching, and have an amazing rest of your weekend, guys. Go get some sun. We'll talk to you next time.